What's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing? Girl, I just wanted to come down here just for just a quick 1-2. Just a quick 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Girl, what's going on? I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in here, then we're gonna get started. Those who missed the live, you will be able to catch the replay. Okay? Oh, baby, the devil been busy. What's up, Montrez? What's up, Sierra? Baby, the devil been busy, baby. Busy. Mm-mm. Mm. What's up, Carolina? What's up, Jay? What's up, Nicole? What's up, Crazy Destiny and Kiki? I'm fabulous. I'm doing fantastic. Or as my niece, girl Sloan, like to say, I'm amazing. Oh, we asked her, how was your day? How was your day, Sloan? It was amazing. Okay, come on for it. It's amazing. Bailey said it the other day. I was like, how was your day, Bailey? It was amazing. Yes, I know that's right. Come on, it's amazing. Mm. Ah, okay, baby. Come on, Crown Peach. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's up, Yaya? Yes. What's up, Ashley and Marjan? Hey, y'all. Thank you, Aaliyah. Loving all the lives. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just happy y'all here watching, honey. Baby, what's up, Diva? Hey, Amaris. Hey, y'all. All right, y'all. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. So, first up, I do not really watch the award shows anymore. That's really not my thing. I just feel like if it's something, if whatever I need to watch, I feel like the good parts, the viral parts, they'll go viral. And so I'll just catch it on the blogs. And if I want to watch the performances, girl, I just watch the performances on YouTube. But the other day, the MTV Awards came on. The MTV Music Awards came on. And Tyla won an award. And when she won the award, after she won the award, hey, it's my actual birthday today. Happy birthday, Nicole! Thank you for going live again. I came to your channel for the Housewives, stayed for Nordstrom Stories. Yes, happy birthday, Nicole! Y'all tell Nicole happy birthday. Well, anyway, she was up on stage accepting her award, and this is what Nyla had to say on stage.
Guys, you guys know me. I'm holding awards here. I'm not strong enough.
Let me start it over.
You guys,
I'm getting ahead of myself. So when she was on stage, I'm going too fast. So when she accepted the award, Lil Nas X and Halle Bailey, y'all know Chloe and Halle Bailey, they were on stage. So they presented her with the award. So it was Lil Nas X, Halle Bailey, and Tyla. Tyla was the one who won the award, okay?
You guys know me. I'm holding awards here. I'm not strong enough. Yes, please. All right, company. Yes, thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Firstly, thank you. Thank you, my tigers. Thank you, NTV, my team, God, everyone. This is such a big moment.
So basically, for those who missed what happened, she basically was asking somebody to hold her award. Can y'all hold this award? It's so heavy, girl. And girl, Holly, is it Holly? Haley? No, it's Holly. It's Holly like Holly Berry, right? So Holly was standing behind there like this. Like, girl, Holly kept standing there like, girl, who gonna hold that award? Girl, and so Lil Nas X, he reached out and grabbed the award. There's no beef. People have been calling her out, and Tyla had to say, "Y'all make everything weird. I was not asking my girl Holly. We just girls. Shut the f up. I want a BMA." And then Holly responded and said, "Exactly. Love you, babes. Congrats." I said, "Girl, if it's to the point where you can't stand on girl, it's no shade. It's no shade to Miss Tata. But girl, Miss Tata, if you can't stand on stage and hold girl an award for a couple of seconds, you might need to go get your bones checked. Girl, you got some weak bones. Girl, you need to drink some girl, you must have girl, you wasn't drinking no milk when you was a baby. Cause them bones is weak. Girl, why are you not able to hold that award for a couple of seconds? Girl, it was, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of giving princess, girl. It was kind of giving princess. It was kind of giving entitlement tea. But sister, I'm gonna need you to start holding your awards just for a couple of seconds. Girl, that award ain't that goddamn heavy. Now to the point where it's good. Oh girl, this is so heavy. Girl. Oh girl, girl, oh girl. This is so heavy. Can somebody hold this? Girl, can y'all hold this, please? Oh girl. This award, I just can't hold it. Oh, it's so heavy. Girl. Okay. I bet you can hold a Grammy though. Dolly Parton and Beyonce for Super Bowl halftime. Thank you, Marjan. Anyways, but it wasn't that big of a deal to me. It's all love. They don't have a big problem with it. But I will say I did kind of look at Miss Ty Ty like, girl, you can't hold an award. Girl, you can hold. Now I will say we're gonna be honest, y'all. I really feel like a lot of y'all, not y'all. Thank you, Garden Rose. She wouldn't have asked Beyonce to hold the award. She sure wouldn't have. Um, Now I will say I think some of not I feel like some of the people in the comment section have not seen it from Miss Tata ever since she told y'all she wasn't black. Girl, ever since she told y'all she wasn't black and she was colored. Girl, y'all ain't never seen it for that girl. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer, for the cash app. Thank you so much. Now listen. Girl, we're not gonna be on her all night for real, for real. Girl, listen. So I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. Hey, shout out to Shannon Sharpe. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Hey, to the place. Cause I see some later tonight. You be having my baby. Baby. Hey, baby. Shannon said, girl, baby, Miss State was calling him Papa. I said, I know that's right, girl. Whoever it was, because y'all keep talking, girl. Girl, can we be messy? Can we be messy? Can we be messy? Girl, can we be messy? Because I took a little sip before I got down here. Can we be messy or do y'all want me to shut up tonight? Because I can shut up. I don't have to be messy with y'all tonight. I can save it for another day. Honey, y'all all running down to the internet talking about girl, what was who was the woman in the bedroom. And my first thing was, well, how y'all know it was a woman? Hey! Oh, because he said Michelle. Oh, because because girl, the white Hobble was over there with a grown ass man named Kitty. Hello, y'all forgot about the white Howard when he was over there with that boy girl, and it was a grown ass man in the room, and he was calling himself Kitty. So all I'm saying is, girl, y'all don't know who was in the bedroom. Hello, but I'm gonna shut up because I don't want nobody talking about girl. You trying to make everybody gay, girl. You trying to make everybody gay. You trying to make everybody gay. She sound like a woman though. Girl, that's what y'all said. Come on, Spiffy T.S. Michelle. I know that's right. I didn't want to say it. I'm just reading the comments. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just reading the comments. Somebody put T.S. Michelle. But anyways, but yeah, so Shannon, he was down to the internet. So long story short, for those who missed the show, honestly, y'all, I just listened to it right before. That's why I was late. I was like a minute late tonight. I hadn't even listened to the audio. I really didn't even care to. Yeah, I really didn't care. Once I saw people talking about it, I saw that it was on the blogs, and I was like, girl, I do not want to hear Shannon Sharpe having sex. I just don't want to. Girl, I was having a conversation with one of my friends, and I wasn't even going to talk about this. I wasn't. One of my friends was like, you need to talk about it. I was like, I don't want to, though. Girl. He was like, but you need to. I was like, I don't want to. He was like, it's a hot topic. I was like, I get that, but I just don't want to talk about it. Girl, because I don't care. Like, I really don't care. And I was like, I think sometimes what happens is, because I saw people tagging me and saying they can't wait to hear me talk about it. And I was like, I think part of the problem is I'm part of the problem, because sometimes I'm like, oh girl, this nigga fine, this nigga fine. And I think sometimes the cousins think that I really give a fuck about these niggas like that in real life. But really, truly, I don't give a fuck about men like that. Not like that. Now, don't get it twisted. The niggas be fine, girl. But I don't care to listen to Shannon Sharpe have sex. Now, maybe if you told me that it was a video, I probably would have went and took a look. But just to hear somebody having sex, I was like, I just didn't care. Don't get it twisted, girl. I want the comfort of a man from time to time. Okay? Shannon Sharpe did that to dispel the gay rumors. Him and Jonathan Majors, like D, as far as I'm concerned. Thank you, Cynthia G. Somebody saying it, because I didn't want to say nothing. I'm not going to be messing with y'all tonight. We're going to get into it, but don't get it twisted. You know, I want the comfort of a man. I need. Okay, sometimes I do want the comfort of a man. Don't get it twisted. Okay, them niggas get on my nerves, but girl, that don't mean that I want one over here from time to time. But don't nobody be over here. But I wasn't really, I did not care about listening to Shannon Sharpe having sex. Maybe because it was Shannon Sharpe. Maybe if it was somebody else, I would have been like, oh girl, they having sex. Oh girl, let me run down here and listen real fast. But I didn't care, and so I just listened to the audio before I went live. And I mean, girl, he was having sex. He was having sex. He was having sex with an individual. Okay. He was having sex with an individual. And he said, Michelle, now can we have some kitchen table talk? Okay. Girl, exactly. Come on, Diva. They said the people don't care. Girl, that's another thing too. When you said that online, I wonder if he's working with a monster like Mr. Chime Time. I believe Shannon probably got a big old donkey. I can believe it. Girl, he probably got one of those big old country ignorant. Girl, I ain't gonna lie. He probably do. But girl, that's what I thought too, girl. The Diva put, girl, a lot of y'all be trying to act like y'all don't care about what people do in their bedrooms. I can't tell. Because if I'm gonna take it a step further. Girl, the first thing people be screaming is, why gay people gotta say this and this and that? Girl, don't nobody care about what people do in their bedrooms. I can't tell. Y'all had Shannon Sharpe trending all day yesterday for what he was doing in his bedroom. So do y'all not care about what people do in their bedroom, or do y'all care what people do in their bedroom? Because y'all had Shannon trending. Okay? All day, every day. Y'all was running down to the internet trying to listen to what Shannon was doing in his bedroom, but I thought y'all said y'all didn't care about what people do in their bedrooms. Oh, okay. Okay. Shout out to the Diva for making that point on Twitter, X, whatever it's called, X. Now let me say something, and this is a God honest truth. I did not know how to go live on Twitter. I have never went live on Twitter before. So I was like, how do you go? I literally just figured it out. I was like, how do you even go live on Twitter? And so I go to my Twitter. I'm like, okay, how do you go live? So I'm like, okay, is it the story? No. I'm like, it's my no. And I'm like, how do you go live? And I was like, oh, so this is how you go live. He said it was an accident. So I'm assuming he was on Twitter. I mean, not Twitter. I'm assuming he was on IG, and then he hit the plus sign button, and then he hit live on accident. It was Snapchat or Instagram. I thought it was on Instagram. Did I say Snapchat? What did I say? What did I say? I didn't say Instagram. What did I say? I said YouTube. I thought I said Instagram. Instagram. So I didn't even know how. I don't even know how to go live on Instagram. I've never went live on Instagram. So I was like, how do you even go live? So I was like, okay. And so I figured it out. So I'm still trying to figure out how did he accidentally go live on IG? Because I feel like I've accidentally called people before. I have accidentally called people before. I have. I've accidentally called people before. But I guess because I don't go live on Instagram, I don't know how that works. So for those who go live on Instagram, can you accidentally go live on Instagram? Because I don't know. Because I don't go live on Instagram. I only go live on YouTube. Because I'm trying to figure out, girl, how do you go live accidentally on Instagram? Girl, girl, the girls are saying it's not easy to go live. Girl, I don't see no. No one can accidentally go. Thank you, Cynthia G. No one can accidentally go live on IG. That's a lie. It was on purpose. You have to go through too many steps to accidentally go live. Girl, I'm okay. Everybody get their phones out. Hey, everybody get their phones out. Okay. Okay. So my phone is closed. Okay. My phone is off. It's locked, not off. It's 3 steps. So my phone is off. Not off, but locked. So I'm about to unlock my phone. And then I'm going to click on the IG. And then I'm going to click on the plus. And then I'm going to hit live. And then you can add a title, share with everyone. I don't want to go live though. And then I guess you hit that button in the middle. Shannon. And then it counts down 3, 2, 1. Shannon. I'm going to go ahead and say it. There have been rumors about Shannon being one of the kids for a minute. I don't know anything about Shannon Sharpe. I've never kept up with Shannon Sharpe. I think that most celebrities have had a rumor or two surrounding their sexuality. They say if you ain't had no rumor surrounding your sexuality, you haven't made it. He said, I guess one of his assistants. We're gonna listen to the explanation, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like I haven't heard, even as of recent, that Shannon Sharpe was one of the kids. Well, at this point, he one of the uncles. Okay. I don't you never know the things that people will stoop to in order to, dispel certain rumors, to, you just never know what people will stoop to. So I'm not saying that he did this on purpose, but based off of the steps and how it's not like a butt call, it's not like a phone call. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you really had to like go through a certain number of steps in order to go live on Instagram. So I don't know if he did this to try to let the girls know, look at me, I'm over here getting some Boonchie Cat. I'm over here in this wet. I'm over here in this tsunami. Okay. So I can't be gay. I don't know. It's just y'all heard he said Cat called him and said, "You're not gay today." I didn't. Oh. Oh, I don't know. But it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Um, what Shannon does in his bedroom is his business. It's nobody's business if Shannon is straight, gay, bisexual, pansexual. Um, as long as he's honest with the people who he, you know, engage in sex with, I guess it doesn't matter at the end of the day. But it's just hard for me to believe that based off of what we just went through, that you just accidentally went live on IG. Now, I don't know if you lying or if the person who was in the room with you, they went live and you just didn't know about it. Hello? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It could have been the person who you was in the room with could have went live and you just didn't know about it. So I don't know. But it's definitely not giving. And like I said, I never went live on Instagram a day in my life. And so I was trying to figure out, how do you go live on Instagram? And we just went through the steps. It's not like a butt call. That's what I thought at first. That's what I'm thinking, that it could have been the other person in the room. Michelle. Okay. Kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty, hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Ah, kitty, kitty. Okay. Y'all in there talking about girl because her voice is feminine. Y'all know how many niggas I don't y'all know how many niggas I've been around with feminine voices? Y'all know how many niggas walking around here sound just like a bitch. Okay. So a voice don't mean shit to me, girl. Not a damn thing. Okay. Y'all know how many women walking around here with deep ass voices that sound like niggas? So voices don't mean shit to me. Shit. I'm gonna yeah, let me shut up. Ah! Ah! Okay, Diddy, that's a good example. Diddy G changed his entire voice. I'm just saying, yeah. I'm not trying to say that it was not a woman in the bedroom. I'm just saying that we don't know who was in the bedroom. That's all I'm saying. And just because somebody has a feminine sounding voice, that does not mean that that's automatically a woman. Because there are men walking around here with, girl, high pitched voices. And let me shut up. Anyways, y'all, shout out to Shannon Sharpe. I don't know what was going on. Girl, like I always say, I wasn't there. Girl, I wasn't there. So I don't know. Oh, shit. Girl, my notes. Damn. Girl, I must have spilled water on my notes. No! Girl, I ain't really take that many anyways. Oh, this is so stupid. Girl, I'm so mad. Okay. So, girl, just a quick one too. There's a 55-page document. Um, for those who don't know, Dawn Richard, formerly of Destiny's Child, formerly of Danity Kane, she filed a lawsuit against Puff Daddy for not being paid, sexual assault. So some of the things that we did not discuss that was new to my ears that I wanted to talk about in this live, because we already did a video, so I'm not going to go over all the things we already discussed in the previous video. Girl, one of the main things that I really wanted to talk about was Miss Thing said this. I said, I got to take a screenshot of this because I want to read this shit word for word because I don't want nobody, okay? This is what she said. Now, this is all alleged, okay? In the weeks and months leading up to the Bad Boy Interscope deal, Mr. Combs had frequent meetings with producer and then CEO of Interscope Records, Jimmy Levine. So basically, Bad Boy did a deal with Interscope. I think it was for $50 million. You got to read the document, girl. I think it was for $50 million. And so that's what they're talking about in the weeks and months leading up to the Bad Boy deal. So they did some type of deal with Interscope, and I think it was like $50 million. Anyways, on one occasion, Combs hosted a dinner at a West Hollywood, California restaurant, which Miss Richard and Miss Harper is Kalina Harper. Kalina has one of the best mixtapes ever. Girl. Kalina used to be a part of the group, Diddy Dirty Money. So it was Kalina and Dawn. So whenever they say Miss Harper, they're talking about Kalina. So Miss Richard and Miss Harper were required to attend. Among the guests at the dinner were celebrities like Neyo and Usher, as well as Miss Levine. At the dinner, Mr. Combs and Miss Ventura had an argument. In front of the dinner guest, Mr. Combs hissed at Miss Ventura in a screaming whisper and forced. Girl, Kalina really is talented. I didn't like the way they did her on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Kalina really is talented. She really, really is. Like like you can't listen to her mixtape except if you go. Her mixtape is a banger. I'm telling you, the girls slept on Kalina's mixtape. But if you go to YouTube, I'm telling y'all, when I used to tear that mixtape up, yeah, they played in her face on Love and Hip Hop. I didn't like it. Uh, He hissed at Miss Ventura in a screaming whisper and forcefully punched her in the stomach, causing her to double over in visible pain, crying. Miss Clark, I think that was I forgot who Miss Clark was, because she was the one who helped Don leave one of the parties. Escorted Miss Ventura out of the restaurant and Mr. Combs remained and continued socializing with the dinner guest. At this point, Interscope Records clearly had actual knowledge that Combs was dangerous around females and that Combs was willing to brazenly batter a female in public. Right? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Baby, everybody is a witness. Everybody is a witness. Bitch, let me get my shit. Hold up. Girl, hold up. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 motherfucking seconds. Oh, here she go. Bitch. Hold up. Oh, here you go. Bitch. Bitch, everybody's a motherfucking witness. Bitch, I want everybody in my motherfucking chambers right now. I need everybody down here. Because everybody was there. I want everybody in this motherfucker right now. Everybody down here. I want motherfucking Usher. I want Jimmy. I want 112. Hello? Bitch, I want Jennifer Lopez. I want Shine. I want Loon. I want Danny DeCane. I want motherfucking Day 26. I want Faith Evans. I want Stevie J. Get y'all asses down here. Everybody get y'all asses down here. I want Missy. Go get Kelly Price. Get her ass down here. Get everybody asses down here. I want the lady, Gina Thompson. Yes. What's the one? I love you. Sherry Dennis. Sherry, get your ass down here too. Jock, get your ass down here. Cassie, I don't want to put you through this no more. I'm going to leave you alone, Cassie. You ain't got to come down here because we already know. So we're going to leave Cassie alone. Everybody else, I want his mama down here. I want them children down here. We're gonna leave the underage girl. You know I want Farnsworth, baby. Let me tell you something. I want Farnsworth Bentley in the motherfucking building. I want all the asses down here. Because everybody saw something. I get it. I'm not gonna put everybody in jail. I want Miss Boomcat. Yes, Lori, Miss Boomcat. Girl, Miss Boomcat, get your ass down here too. Ryan Leslie, we want all y'all down here. I want all y'all down here right motherfucking now. All y'all. I want all y'all asses down here because everybody saw something. Let me tell you something. The reason why Dawn, I want Lil' Kim, yes, I know she saw some shit. Exactly. Junior Mafia, I want all of them down here. Yes. Yes. Misa damn sure knows some shit. She's not gonna say nothing because she's scared that girl Justin gonna get in trouble. Justin Bieber, I definitely want you down here. Because at this point, can I just say something, y'all? Girl, I don't know why y'all letting Puff Daddy still play in y'all faces. Girl, if you want to listen to Puff Daddy music, listen to Puff Daddy music. Girl, but don't be lying about the type of nigga that he is. That's what Bob. It's kind of like when we talk about Chris Brown. People want to lie about the person that Chris Brown is in order to make them feel better about listening to Chris Brown music. Girl, I still listen to Chris Brown music. But girl, I'm not down here lying either about the type of nigga he is. Girl, it might be a complicated situation. Girl, all of our faves, some of the people we like are going to be problematic. But just don't be lying about what you see. Everybody, baby, girl, Total, Kima, Keisha, bitch. Girl, I forgot about Total. Kima, Keisha, and Pam, Get y'all asses down here. Pam, I know you love the Lord. Girl, he heard your cry. I know you don't want no dealings with girl, what's going on over here with the center music. But baby, you get your ass down here too. I want Pam ass down here. That baby, that Aubrey O'Day. Aubrey, I want Aubrey ass in the building. I want Aubrey ass in the building. Because I know she gonna tell it. Ooh, baby. Girl, how we fucking. Carisha, I don't know how I forgot about you. I don't know how I forgot about Carisha. Carisha, you definitely bringing your ass down here. Girl, we need a list, bitch. Girl, we need a list, bitch. We need a motherfucking list. Girl, Carisha. Girl, we need a list. Carisha. Girl, J-Lo. Okay. Sherry Dennis. Okay. Loon. Shine. Girl, we gotta have a list. Girl, Mary J, Missy Elliott, Kelly Price. Yes. All y'all asses come down here. Yes. 112. I want all the members. Day 26. I want all y'all asses down here. Matter of fact, girl, bring all the motherfuckers from making the band. Even the ones that didn't make the band. I want all the people who auditioned for making the band. Bring their asses down here too. I want everybody in the building. I want everybody in the motherfucking building. And if you don't come, it's going to be consequences to pay. Basically, the whole industry. Hell yeah. Because y'all know some shit. And y'all not saying some shit. And I'm happy that Don Richard has the pussy lips to say, bitch, not only did I see it, but Usher, he was there. Neyo, he was there. Jimmy Levine, he was there. I love it. I love the fact that she said some names. Yes, baby, say the names. Say my name, say my name. Say they name, Don. Yeah, I've been seeing him whoop on Cassie. And guess who else saw it too? Usher saw it. Oh, I forgot about Genuine. Hello? Usher saw it. Neyo, you saw it. Jimmy, you saw it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all know, y'all. We. Beyonce, yes. Y'all don't want to add. Y'all don't want to add Beyonce to the list. Beyonce, yeah. Girl, she said that one time they went to the UK. This is what Dawn said. Dawn said one time they went to the UK and it was after, I think, a performance. And she said that she walked in on Puff Daddy and other men gang banging one of Mr. Combs' assistants. Hello? She saw them gang banging the girl. Oh, bitch. How do we forget about Lori? Lori. Lori is my girl. Lori is my girl. Lori, get your ass down here too. Lori, you get your ass down here. Matter of fact, Steve Harvey and Marjorie, get y'all asses down here too. Because Steve, Marjorie, and Lori, y'all was all in pictures together with Puff Daddy. So I want y'all asses to get down here too. So tell the whole goddamn family. And Usher mama, she definitely needs to be down. Usher had a front row seat since he was 15 and living with him. Come on, Carlos Harris. Baby, hello? And ain't nobody saying nothing. But let me go back to Dawn. So Dawn basically said in the document that they went out the country. They went to the UK to do a performance. And she said one night, I forgot what she was walking by, but she was walking by. And she said that she saw Puff Daddy and some males having sex with one of his assistants. The next day, she asked Puffy where the girl was, why he had took that girl passport and left her in the UK. Bitch. That's what she said she asked Puffy where the girl was. Puffy had got her passport and left her in the UK while they were on their way back to the United States. She said that one day they were about to do a performance for Saturday Night Live, and her and Kalina were waiting for they're thinking that the car service is going to come get them, and they're like, "What's going on?" And so either they called Puffy or Puffy called them, and basically was like, "Y'all bitches, get y'all asses down here." He used to call them all types of bitches. And so she said he made them pay for a taxi to get to Saturday Night Live. So she said they walk into the building in the lobby, and she said Puff Daddy just started cursing them out in front of everybody. And so Dawn sounded like she stood up to Puffy a couple of times. And so Dawn basically told him, "Don't be talking to us like that. Like, stop calling us bitches." I think he was about to punch her. So the bodyguard took her to the car and locked her inside of a Bentley. Hello? They also took Kalina to the car. Kalina had her phone. So Dawn was able to call her father and tell her father that she was that they had her inside of a car and she couldn't get out because the inside of the car didn't have any handles. Bitch, what the fuck? The inside of the car didn't have any handles, so they were locked on the inside. So by the time the bodyguard came, they let Kalina get out, but they kept Dawn inside the car. I'm assuming because Dawn had the most mouth. Dawn said it was cold outside, and she started getting cold, and she thought she thought that she was gonna die that night, and so she started having a panic attack because it started getting dark outside. It was cold, and then finally her father came, and they had the father go to another room, and the father had to wait like 2 hours, and he basically told they basically had the daddy scared. They had the daddy scared. They had the daddy scared. Hello? And he told Don, "Don't you ever call your daddy again unless your ass is in the hospital." Thank you, Marjan, Elaine, and Oprah. Hell yeah. Baby, it was a mess, y'all. I believe every word Don had to say. He said, he will grab on her butt and her titties. Y'all know Don has very small. I don't know if y'all follow Don. Don has very small breasts. She said he would do stuff like if she would be in the room with like a stylist, he would come in, grab it on her butt, telling the stylist to make sure her panties hit a certain spot, grab it on her breast. Yes. She said one day they were with him, and he told her, "I want to give you some titties for Christmas. You're an A. I'm thinking a D." So he was trying to force her to get breast implants. Don said after he said it, she said she left the room. And after that, he started to retaliate against her by like not letting her perform, turning her microphone off on stage, not giving her certain singing parts. Girl, that Puff Daddy, baby, that Puff Daddy is hell on wheels. She said she saw Kim leave before with bruises on her face and a lacerated lip. He would have meetings with her with Don in his underwear. She would tell him to put clothes on, and one time he told her, "This is my fucking house." One time he touched her. She told him, "Don't touch me." He would make all this money. They would never get paid. One day, Kalina's husband was abusive. So that nigga who she with, now they didn't say what type of abuse. So I don't know if it was physical, mental, emotional, financial. I don't know. But Don said that at one point, Kalina wanted to leave her marriage. And so Kalina got with Don, and Don came up with the exit plan for Kalina to get out of the marriage. Of course, Kalina ended up staying. And then at that point, at that point, Don felt like she was like a target for Puffy and for the husband. Because at that point, the husband found out that Don was trying to help Kalina get out of the marriage. Bitch, I'm telling y'all, this shit is some crazy shit. The shit is crazy. The shit is crazy. hmm The song that is on the Love album, Deliver Me, that song was done in 2009. A lot of people think that Don did the song recently. And you know what I think is so crazy? That people think that Don has the power to go up against Puffy to the point where they're like, why she even she let him do the song? She girl, like, Don didn't let him do shit. He took the song without her permission. He tried to get in contact with Don. Right. He tried to. So basically, the story behind the song Deliver Me, which is on the Love album, that song was created in 2009. He tried to get in contact with Don, so I guess Don could sign off on the song being on the album. Don wanted 20, I think it said 21% of the song. Puffy said that she was being unreasonable. Hello? After that, Puffy put the song on the album anyways. So a lot of people are thinking that, oh girl, you just worked with Puffy the other day for the album. No, that song is girl. That song was done in 2009. It's 2024. Um, people have questions about why Don continued to work with Puffy. I think Don was scared. I think Don wanted to live out her dream. I think Puffy did a good job of making the people scared. Girl, you done scared my daddy. You around her beating on people. You beat up Cassie in front of Usher, Jimmy Levine, and other celebrities. Ain't nobody did shit. You out here blowing up cars. You up here, girl. You had the Vibe editor. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know about this. We talked about this in Hot Topics. The Vibe editor, at one point, I forgot her name. They had to come up with an escape plan for her to get out of the building because Puffy wanted to see the cover. He was going to be on the cover of Vibe, and he wanted to see the cover, but they don't let people see the cover. And so, girl, he popped up at the office one day, and they had to have an escape plan for the woman to leave so he wouldn't hurt the woman. Girl, you have all these people coming out with these stories. In the world of like entertainment and those who are powerful, Don is like this. Puffy was like this. You see what I'm saying? So what the fuck somebody who like this gonna do against somebody this big? Nothing. You're not a goddamn thing but be scared. He had connects to the police. That's another thing too. He had connects to the police to the point that sometimes the police officers will be at the parties. And like I said the other day, it's no shade or not. I'm not trying to sound insensitive. I don't know why y'all think that Don would have to be lying about cops being basically on Puff Daddy's payroll. These cops be breaking y'all necks in the middle of the motherfucking streets while everybody got their phones up and they don't give a damn. They still doing it. These cops are out here putting bullets in folks' heads and then calling them crazy ass bitches. So you really think that girl, they won't be at a Puff Daddy party? When they literally killing people, when folks got their camera phones out, recording them as they do it, name them and shame them all. I know that's right. Anytime these artists and execs get on the red carpet, Levine, Beyonce, and Usher included, they need to be asked, did you witness Diddy's abuse and why haven't you spoke out yet? I know that's right. Thank you, M. Easy. Diddy bought Dawn out of a previous bad contract prior to Danny Kane and made her feel like she was indebted to him. So he used that. He used that as well. Thank you. Like, for real, y'all. Puff Daddy, from the sounds of it, is a dangerous human being. Anybody, let me tell y'all something, and I really do believe this. Anybody who whoops somebody's ass in a hotel, in a hallway, don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm not saying that it would be better to get your ass whooped inside of a house. That's not what I'm saying. But do you know how much of you don't have to, how much you go around like you not giving a fuck? For Puff Daddy to even do what he did to Cassie in a fucking hotel, girl, in a hallway, girl, what? Girl, stomp that lady in a hotel hallway. What the fuck y'all think happened behind closed doors? Rodney, I believe the reason why y'all were quiet, why people were quiet is because Diddy is okay on a live or essay or physical assaulter and told everybody be quiet. That's what I think too. He is locked up. Thank you, Kim Cat. Yes, he's a powerful man with money. He the money is what made Puff Daddy powerful. Because when you got the money, you can do what you want to do. You can pay people off. Because there are more poor people in the world than rich. Okay? So when you got the money, even though he just hit billionaire status a couple of years ago, Puffy was probably richer than the people he was hanging around or up there. And then when you take into account another thing too, that I think one of the things that people forget about is Puff Daddy wasn't the only one in the group doing fucked up shit to people. Puff Daddy was not the only one. So when you really think about it's Puff Daddy and then all the other niggas who doing the same shit that Puff Daddy doing, they not gonna do nothing because they all doing the same shit. That's why they start. That's why they starting to get. That's why they starting to get nervous. Because if Puff Daddy go down, then girl, a lot of y'all other niggas gonna go down too. Yes, the men and the women help people like Puff Daddy. So you got Puff Daddy, and then you have the people who are doing the same thing as Puff Daddy. They may not have necessarily the money. They may not necessarily have the access. They clearly have the access, the resources as Puffy, but he's granted them kind of like this way of doing stuff, mistreating people. We all in this together. Jimmy Levine, girl, no, girl, I'm just saying, girl. And then when you take into account the rich people, there will be many subpoenas served if it goes to trial. What prison do you think you will go to? Girl, thank you, Miss Lifestyle. When you think about the people who probably were just as rich as Puff Daddy at the time, they were probably all doing the same thing. Like I said, girl, don't ever get it twisted. While we was over here talking about Jay-Z the other night, y'all think Jay-Z wasn't out here doing dirt? Yeah, he might not be doing dirt now, but baby, please. I'm sure it was Puff Daddy and Jay-Z and all the other niggas doing the same shit to people. Diddy only had power over black people. Where are the white victims of violence? They don't exist. He sure wasn't putting hands on J-Lo, okay? That's what I said too, girl. Thank you, Cynthia. I believe FBI Poppa told everybody to be quiet until locked up. Thank you, Kim Cat. I don't think he put no hands on J-Lo either. Now, let me shut up. I don't think Jay-Z was probably as bad as Puffy blowing up cars and no shit like that. But what I am saying is, girl, they all grew up together. Not grew up together. Y'all know what I'm trying. They grew up in the industry together. They all hung around each other. They knew all the shit that was going on. They were probably, girl. I don't want to, trigger anybody. But you know how many times they were probably at a party together while it was some woman in the room, girl, drunk, drugged, and probably got all types of niggas crawling on top of her. Y'all know how many parties they probably were all at in Hollywood, in New York, while some woman was in the room drugged, don't know what the fuck is going on, and everybody else in the house having a party, toasting. I'm just saying. I know that's right. Denzel said he leaves 20 minutes. I know, girl, I'm leaving 40 minutes. Hello? Okay. Girl, they tried to get Cassie to leave Puff Daddy. He found out he would cuss their asses out and told them to mind their fucking business. He told them they'll come up missing. Baby, this shit about to start this shit is about to come crumbling down on the girls. And everybody better be nervous. Oh, baby, it's about to come down. I really like I get it. Like I don't know. I just feel like I know it's easier said than done, but I just feel like once you've made your money, girl, you need to speak up. Like on some real shit, Usher, you've made your money. You good. You will be okay. Ain't nobody gonna turn their back on you at all. Usher to me is doing another loop in his career. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that people are going up for Usher, I feel like it's like he hit the restart button. Usher, you need to come out and say something. You rich, you made your money, you good to go. You need to open up your mouth and say what happened. I feel like the girls, especially the ones who have made their money, they need to be the first ones in line to say something. It's the girls who over here, girl, who ain't got shit. I could see why they definitely scared to say something. Because bitch, I already ain't got shit. If I say something, I'm probably definitely ain't gonna have shit. But the girls, oh, girl, I forgot all about that. See, Usher was just in Bali with Russ. He was. I forgot all about that. Oh, I forgot all about that. I forgot all about that. They're not gonna say nothing, and they should. It shouldn't take. It shouldn't take. And if y'all can see, it's the people with the power that need to come out. It's the people with the platforms that need to come out and say something. Because when it's somebody like Don, when it's somebody like a bodyguard, the first thing people say to shoot them down is, "Oh, girl, she must be broke. She must need some money." Like if somebody like Usher came out and said it, then y'all can't pull the, "Oh, he must need some money. He must be broke." If Don comes out and says it, if Cassie comes out and says it, if the bodyguard comes out and says it, it must be, "Oh, girl, they must be broke." I believe he did put hands on Jayla, her Amazon Prime. This is me. Now demonstrated it for the people. Ooh, thank you. This one too, love. Thank you. He probably not, but I'm happy that Dawn named his name. Like, cause I'm happy she said his name. Who was at the party, girl? Usher. Girl, he was. Girl, who else? Neo. Who else? Jimmy Levine. Girl, what? Money protects money. TD Jakes, hello. Mhm. It was a swallow. The, and we keep saying this, but everybody knows something. Whether it's a little bit of something or a whole lot of something. Everybody knows something. A lot of people were witnesses to something. Whether you saw a girl who looked like she was underage walking out of a room, bitch, you saw something. You saw that underage girl. You saw that girl who looked like she was underage walking out of a room. Whether you saw Kim with a bruise on her face, you saw a bruise on her face. Whether you saw people doing drugs and forcing, you saw something. You saw something. Whether you heard somebody hollering in the next room, you heard something. There are white victims. Tisha Tell has lawsuits on her page. Thank you, Kim Cat. And I do try to believe it or not, like I said, I really do try to be understanding. I get it to a certain degree, don't get it twisted. Because if it was me, I would probably be scared of Puff Daddy too. Not probably, I would be scared of Puff Daddy. If I was one of those people who had to work with, be around him, I could see me shutting my mouth too. Girl, this nigga out here blowing up cars, ain't nobody did shit. This nigga blowing up cars. Girl, every time we look up, somebody dying. Every time we look up, girl, somebody getting their ass whooped, and ain't nothing happened to this man. I could see how the people could be scared. I could see how nobody wanted to say nothing. Like, bitch, I'm not saying nothing to that nigga. That nigga is crazy. That nigga is crazy. That nigga blowing up cars. Girl, who the fuck blows up a car? Girl, blow up a car, and you had Kid Cudi and Cassie come out and say that it happened? Girl, do you know how psychotic you have to be to blow up a car? Bitch! Yeah! Like, girl, what are we talking about? You got Al B. Sure out here dropping breadcrumbs. Hello, hey, Al B. Sure. You have Al B. Sure out here dropping breadcrumbs about what happened to him. Hello? Yeah, everybody scared of Puff Daddy. And I can understand why. But it still doesn't take away from the fact that y'all asses saw something. You see what I'm saying? I get that some of y'all probably scared. I get it. Because the nigga is crazy. But it does not take away from the fact that Lori Ann, Missy, Mary J, 112, Loon, like y'all saw something. Jennifer Lopez, y'all all saw something. And y'all need to open up y'all mouths and say what it was. Thank you, Kim Cat, Diddy, Unalive Kim, Porter, Tupac, Biggie, Heavy D, etc. Allegedly, okay? Okay, girl. Mm-hmm. What's up? Make it make sense. Everybody but Carisha. XP did not to be on him. Mm. It's just sad. It's just a mess all around. It really, really is. It's sad. It's more sad than anything because you see how many people were victims of Puff Daddy. I think what makes it. I think what's sad. I think what brings another layer to it is when you see so many people. And girl, listen, believe what you want to believe, but Black people are afraid of Diddy. He has no white victims of violence, and that includes J Lo. Thank you, Cynthia G. Um, it's when you hear all these stories of Puff Daddy and you see the videos. Like there are people out there who will still say that these people are lying. I think that is so sad. I think it's bizarre. I think it's weird. I think it's ludicrous. I think it's asinine. I think it's low vibrational. Girl, you just saw this man whoop somebody's ass in a hallway of a hotel. I remember a guy saying he didn't know putting D's in drinks was wrong, girl. I was like, what the F? My sister told me not to drink anything if I sit it down at a party when I was 5 years old. Black men are ignorant. JJ is a girl. Let me tell you something, girl. Don't y'all ever put y'all drinks down at nobody's party. Girl, always have a napkin over your cocktail. We done had, I try to teach the girls how to move when they go out. Don't trust nobody, man or woman. If you leave your drink, if you put your drink down, when you come back, leave that motherfucker there. The girls will put something in your shit right along with the niggas. Don't trust the bitches either. They'll set your ass up for the okey doke too. Hello. Um, but yeah, it's just people are gonna believe what they want to believe, but it does make me sad. It makes me sad when I see so many people in the comment section to this very day calling people liars whenever somebody comes out and says this was my experience with um Puff Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Oh girl, you lying. Oh girl, you lying. Oh he lying. Oh girl, he lying. Even if one or two people are lying, girl, everybody ain't lying. Everybody is not lying on Puff Daddy. And then it's so crazy because even after you saw Cassie get her ass stomped in the middle of a hallway, then came the oh, this is the reason why it happened. At some point, you don't want to believe that people are these violent people, or maybe you just don't want to believe that men are these violent people. But girl, the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter if you have a video, people gonna have something to say. It doesn't matter if the doctors do a rape kit test and they come back and say, oh yeah, she was drugged and she was raped. Y'all gonna say they lying. Then it becomes this, well, girl, why did you go to the room? Girl, why did you do this? Why? And I get it. You should be able to ask questions. But I think for some of the girls, it's one thing to ask questions. It's another thing. It's one thing to ask questions to gain some type of clarity, to gain some type of understanding. It's another thing to just outright be like, "Oh, girl, Cassie got her ass beat because she tried to run out the room with $100,000. Cassie got her ass whooped because girl she tried to steal a Rolex. Girl, like what? Because before it was ain't at first it was some of y'all don't believe Cassie. Now you got the video of this nigga whooping this girl ass. Now it's now the line is moving again. Dawn comes out and says, "This is what happened to me." It's oh girl, she just doing it because she broke. Why you ain't say nothing then when it happened? Girl, y'all don't believe him anyways. Y'all don't believe him anyways. It don't matter if that come out today, so the same day it happened. And let me be very, very clear about something. A person coming out saying what happened to them and it doesn't is not according to your timeline does not negate that it could have happened to them. I don't give a damn if somebody comes out 20 years from now and says this is what happened to me 20 years ago. It doesn't mean that it didn't happen just because they came and said it 20 years later. Now legally they may not can't they probably can't do nothing about it. I don't know. Depends on the state, I guess. The laws. But this whole thing about you feeling as though there's a timeline when it comes to the truth, there's not a timeline for the truth to expire. There's not a certain date for the truth to expire. These comment sections are very telling. I screenshot them and stay far away from those people because they are likely doing the same devilish deeds. Thank you, Ted. Okay. Girl, I'll be looking at some of the people like, ooh, girl. Ooh, sister. Ooh, sister. Girl. The people with the most credibility are the non-famous who've worked for him. I know a few. They have nothing to lose. I hope they speak up. Thank you, Lifestyle. Thank you, Marjan. Never victim shaming. Thank you. It's just sad. It's sad. It really is sad. Okay. Girl, you got to stay out the comment section. You do, girl. Especially, girl. Mm-hmm. And you know what the crazy thing is? Like, I wouldn't know because I don't really live in a celebrity driven town. You know what I'm saying? But like the girls and boys, y'all, I'm talking about y'all now. Okay. I'm talking to y'all. Okay. The girls and boys who live like in New York, LA, Miami, you know where the celebrities really are. I know they know of people who have heard of these stories. The regular people, the people like us, they got homeboys and homegirls who be at the parties. They got homegirls and homeboys who work at these hotels. They got homeboys and homegirls who work down to the motherfucking studio. They be knowing. That's why when you hear the girls that especially live in LA and New York, and they be like, yeah, girl, I had a friend who worked at girl, the Four Seasons, and I remember her telling me, girl, one of my friends, she worked down to whatever studios. I remember her telling me. Yeah, a couple of my friends, they got invited to the parties, honey. They said it was a mess. Y'all better listen to the people. I'm still y'all, girl. Like I said, I don't know. Because I don't live in I don't live, I don't live, I live in Houston. Like it's not like, like a celebrity driven, people just don't come. You got Drake down here, girl. Okay, but you know what I'm trying to say. Diddy was like an Al Capone. Everyone rightfully scared of this nut. That's what's wrong with Mary, Jodeci, Faith, Molly. You in danger when it comes. Okay, thank you, Kim Cat. It be real quiet down here, right? So when the girls come down here and cut up and act the fool, it be real quiet based. You got Drake down here now. So, girl, no shade. It might be a look carrying on going on, but it don't be. And I feel like you can easily get away with stuff down here because we don't have paparazzi in Houston. You see what I'm saying? Like y'all got the paparazzi in New York, y'all got the paparazzi in Los Angeles. So the girls see you, That's why Dre, girl, no shade. I know I'm going off into a whole other thing. That's why Drea thought that she could bring her big ass down here when she was pregnant and didn't think that nobody would see it. Because she probably thought, oh, girl, ain't nobody gonna see me in Houston. When she was at the basketball game, she had those overalls on, and somebody had their phone out, and they was like, oh, girl, Dre at the game. Everybody was like, is she pregnant? And then she started posting old photos. And then come to find out she was really pregnant because she probably thought that I'm gonna be in Houston. Girl, ain't nobody gonna see me. But you forget the girl. The girls have their phones out. It might not be no motherfucking paparazzi, but bitch, we our own paparazzi. Hello. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's just y'all just have to listen to people. You have to listen to what they say, girl. Like what Wendy say. The streets are talking. The streets are talking, in my opinion. That's Wendy saying the people. Okay? The streets are talking. I was 20 interning at Bob and heard stories. Come on, Carlos. I was 20 interning at Bob and heard stories. Yes. So when you hear people say the streets are talking, the streets are the people. Okay? The people who see the shit and know the people who be at the parties in the hotels and the studios. When Wendy used to get the tea that so and so was in the restroom doing coke, it wasn't the celebrities going and telling Wendy that. It was the regular people who was probably going to tell Wendy, girl, I was invited to a party. Bitch, so and so was in the restroom doing lines of coke, bitch. Girl, girl just wiped stuff all over. That came from the regular people. That's who got the real tea. Let me tell y'all something. We talking right now. Let's get into the shit. Who got the real tea is, I'm not gonna say no names because I don't want to come across. But Mr. and Mrs. who do the hotels, housekeeping, that's who the fuck we need to be talking to. Hello? Hello? Dre gotta drop her kid and baby daddy at daycare. A mess. Thank you, make it make sense. Girl, that's who we need to be talking to. We need to be talking to the people at the front desk. Hello? We need to be talking to the interns. Hello? We need to be talking to the receptionist. Hello? We need to be talking to the girls and boys who get invited to the parties. Hello? If they ain't signed no NDA. Okay? Them the people who be on the team. Okay, girl, I also say Miss Guadalupe. Girl, y'all need to be talking about Miss Guadalupe. Miss Guadalupe, Mr. John, Miss Keisha. Okay, Miss Rosa, Miss Linda, Mr. Jesus. Okay? Okay, Miss Selena, Mr. James, Mr. Keith, everybody. But I bet you them, ooh, bitch, no shade. I know those rooms used to be nasty. I know those rooms used to be disgusting. Can you imagine housekeeping having to clean up some shit after Puff Daddy? You know those rooms were filthy. He would book the entire floor. So no, girl. I see no evil, hear no evil, girl. Come on, buy your hat, girl. You have to come in with a whole motherfucking hazmat suit on. Hello, bitch. Goggles, gloves, baby. Want money and power, not to help the community, but to terrorize so they can feel like the white man. Splash cash and turkeys built a community fenders. Come on, J Jersey girl. That's what I figured. They have to wear hazmat suits. You know them rooms is nasty. You know them rooms is nasty. Girl, I'm not going in there. Girl, bitch, can you imagine me? Bitch, I'm not going. Girl, I'm not cleaning up that room. Bitch, y'all can find me today. Girl, that room is disgusting. Thank you, Marjan. Can you add make it make sense to your live? Girl, I can. I'm not on the If I had Streamyard, I'm just on YouTube. I could probably send out a link. I believe Kardashian clans needs to be questioned. Okay, thank you, Miss O. Mm-hmm. Imagine using a black light, honey. Smelling like Boonk and Henna. Baby, you know that room smell like Boonchie Cat, Bussy, and Hennessy. Honey, girl, it's no shade. Girl, we not making fun. We not laughing. But baby, you know that room girl, you know them rooms smell like Bussy, baby, Boonchie Cat, honey, tequila, Hennessy. Girl. Bitch, them rooms, baby girl, them rooms, baby girl. We just gonna we gonna kiki for 10 seconds. Baby, you know them rooms probably had all types of girl, you know them rooms was a mess. Give it up for Mims commentary as a moderator and cousin Rodney with his investigation coat on. I'm weak. Thank you, this one to love. Thank you. Baby smelling like Badussy, honey. Baby, Bussy. Baby, just throw the whole bitch, burn the whole floor. Girl, just tape off the whole floor. Just ta- just tape up the whole floor. Girl, can't nobody go up there. Can't nobody go up there. Cause bitch, I'm not going. Y'all might as well go ahead and fire me. Thank you here, Ruth. Thank you. Cause I ain't going in there. Them rooms is nasty. Okay? Bitch, y'all don't pay me enough, not for this. Did y'all see them sheets? Girl, wash the sheets. No, girl, throw the sheets away. Did y'all not see those sheets? Girl, walk on the carpet. Honey, I need some rain boots. I don't even feel comfortable walking in that room with my tennis shoes on. Honey, I need a whole suit. Girl, those rooms are nasty. I'm not going in there. Girl. Girl, can you imagine? Can you imagine the conversations that housekeeping probably had in the back? Girl, I'm not trying to be messy because this is a very sensitive, serious situation. I'm just being messy for like 5 seconds. Can y'all imagine the conversations that girl, Miss Guadalupe and Miss Rosa and girl, Mr. Keith and Mr. James and Miss Keisha and Miss Ashley and Miss Linda had in the back when they got them cleaning up some of them rooms? You know they was probably wearing they asses low. You know they was wearing their asses low. Thank you, M Easy. Room smelling like Badussy and Hennessy. Okay. You know they was wearing their asses low. Can you imagine the conversations they had in the break room? Can you imagine? And they probably didn't even leave them no tips or nothing. Wendy Williams tried to tell us she had the tea. Thank you, Kim Cat. Wendy, baby, that Wendy, honey. That's why the girls didn't like Wendy. Because Wendy was telling the nigga tea. Okay. Wendy was telling a nigga's business. That's why they didn't like it. Because the people was already telling the white folks business, honey. Wendy came in telling the niggas business. Okay. Wendy told us that Puff Daddy got her fired. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Baby. You think he tipped? Y'all think so? Do y'all think that house okay, I don't know. So I'm asking y'all. Do y'all think that anytime like Puff Daddy or any of these celebrities go to a hotel, do you think everybody has to sign NDAs? Can they force people at the hotels to sign NDAs? 'Cause I don't know. They can? For real? Oh. Oh, not the hotel. Okay. Can they force them? Oh, but the people coming in? Mm. Hotels do have a privacy policy. Like, for example, like when I worked at Nordstrom, they had a rule where, like, if celebrities came in, you were not to bother the celebrities. Like, you were to basically treat them like a regular person. And if they found out, girl, you could be terminated because they looked at it like basically like harassment in a way. Now we never. I'm sure somewhere in girl, you because we don't read reading all the documents. You just sign, girl. You want to work here? Okay, sign, sign, sign. So I'm sure somewhere in the documents it says that anyways, right? They can basically fire you, whatever, whatever, whatever. But yeah, that was one of the rules when working at Notion. Like, girl, if celebrities walked in, you couldn't you couldn't walk up to them. At least you weren't supposed to. Now whether they did it or not. One time Lizzo came in Nordstrom. I wasn't there though. All the male housekeepers were nervous if they were tall, dark, and handsome. You know Diddy's type. Everybody don't want his money. Okay. Okay, make it make sense. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me take a little bit. Let me take a little bit more sip of this. Mm. Thank you, Dion. Essence Magazine did a piece on Diddy and Kim. They talked about having 9 hours tantric sex, and now we know the truth. Ooh, drug fueled freak off. Thank you, Dion. I wonder if we will get more details in the documentary. What's up, Callie Nola? You said I see you leaning to the left. Ah, okay. But it's sad. I try to have understanding for people. Y'all know that's my. I don't know why. I try to have understanding. Not. Nah, I'm not talking about Puffy. Hello, girl. I try to have understanding for those people who have remained quiet because I can understand how it could be like a fucked up position to be in. But at some point, especially those who have made their money, girl, you good to go. Girl, at some point, I feel like you should come out and say something because you don't really have anything to lose. Girl, you rich. Usher, Missy, all the other girl, y'all rich at this point. Y'all ain't got nothing to lose. That's how I look. Like, I don't want to get into like. That's how I even look low key. No shade. Like even with like the girls who get into politics. At the end of the day, Taylor Swift don't have nothing to lose. Taylor Swift, even if Taylor Swift never came out with another album for the rest of her life, Taylor Swift ain't gonna never go broke while she's alive. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? At some point, you have enough money to for you to be okay for the rest of your life. So even if you came out and said something that people didn't like, even if your money was affected in a certain way, girl, Taylor Swift ain't going broke no time soon. Beyonce ain't going broke no time soon. Jay-Z ain't going broke no time soon. Y'all, they just not. Y'all will die okay. Usher ain't going broke no time soon. So that's what I mean, in my opinion, when I say I don't think they have anything to lose. They risk being exposed to. That's a good one. Oh, they don't want they don't want the tapes released on themselves at the parties. Okay. Okay. I didn't think about that. Oh, I didn't think about that. See, that's why we having conversations because sometimes I don't really be thinking about, okay, that didn't even cross my mind. Do y'all think that some of them are quiet because girl, if they start talking, then bitch, we gonna start digging into your shit. I don't know why I never even thought about that. Mm. So some of the people are quiet because they know they was involved in some of the fuck shit. Okay. So some of the people are quiet because they're scared that if I come out and say he did this, then bitch, that may open up the door to the shit that I've done. Mm. Girl. Mm. Hmm. I don't know why. I don't know how I didn't think about that. Mm. But this is a mess. But this is a mess. This is a mess, y'all. Mm. And girl, that's why they ain't saying nothing. That's why they're not saying anything. Because some of them have dirt underneath their fingernails. Some of them have dirt on their hands, some under their fingernails, some at the bottom of their shoes. But they left a dirt trail. And that's why some of them are not saying anything. Because some of them are just as guilty. Where they may not have been blowing up cars. What if you were one of those people who had sex with that woman who was drugged and drunk? What if you did it that one time? What if you were in that house that night where that woman was probably drunk and drugged and you had sex with that woman? And now you scared to come out and say something because of that shit you did that one time at that party. Bitch, this is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. This is a hot ass mess. This is a hot ass mess. Thank you, make it make sense. Y'all think Rodney might be in those tapes? Not those tapes. Hey! Hey! I'm just playing. So you could be doing anything on those tapes blacked out. They would all be incriminating themselves. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Girl, how did that even not even cross my mind that some of them, I'm not saying no names, but some of them were involved. Like I know some of them knew, but I guess it never crossed my mind that it could be that some of them are not saying it because they were also like I know some of like we just said it earlier that the people that are around, they know what's going on, they participating, but it didn't cross my mind that girl. What if Usher participated? Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Y'all get like it never crossed my mind that someone like him. I'm not saying he did. Let's be very clear. I'm just saying that it crossed my mind that probably some of the entourage, some of the people like Jay. I guess I had in my head. I guess I had in my head who I thought could have been doing some shit and who I didn't think. Like I think I had in my head who were probably the victims, not realizing that yeah, you probably were a victim at one point, and then you turned around and you were a terrorist too. Because on some real shit, if we're gonna be honest about it, y'all know I love me some Usher to pieces. At one point, I do believe Usher was a victim, but girl, if the stories are true about Justin Bieber, girl, you turned around and low key did the same thing that Puffy and them did to you. At that point, bitch, off with your motherfucking head too. You know, I don't believe in girl, no shade. I do believe that people go through what they go through, right, when they're children, but I don't think that you get a pass. Unfortunately, you're going to be held accountable for your actions too. Diddy probably had them on video doing shit for insurance policy so he could use it against them if they thought about coming out against him. Thank you, Janae. I can believe that. I told y'all I saw a video online. I saw this with my own eyes. Now I don't know if this was AI. I don't know. There was a video online on Twitter. I saw probably 6, 7 months ago, and there was a video of Odell Beckham, Justin Bieber, and I think it was it Trey Songz, and Justin looked like he was higher than a Cooter Brown baby, and the camera turned around, and Justin head was down, and it appeared. I'm not saying he was. It appeared that Justin Bieber was giving Odell Beckham fellatio. And when Justin turned around, it was kind of like, oh shit. The video was actually really sad because Justin looked like he was high. Y'all done probably put this boy on some shit, and I told y'all, whenever I see either he was sniffing, but listen, it was something going on down here. Now either you was sniffing something, girl, let's call it for what it is. Either he was sniffing something or sucking something, but something was going on. And I'm not saying that to be messy. I'm just telling y'all what I saw from the video that was floating on Twitter. And I made a video about Justin Bieber a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, every time I look at Justin Bieber, he just looks broken. He just looks sad. Like it almost looks like somebody has literally sucked the life out of him. He always looks dirty. He looked like he need to go sit in some girl, no shade. He looked like he need to go sit in a tub of water and soak. Hello? But he just always looks sad to me. He just never he just never looks happy. I think it's so like y'all see. I'm reading y'all come like if y'all start if you don't pay attention to Justin Bieber, just pay attention to Justin Bieber. Just look at how he looks when he comes out in public. It's almost like you wouldn't even think Justin Bieber was his age. You would think that Justin Bieber was pushing 50. Diddy has all his celeb friends in a chokehold and the dirt he has on them. That's why they're all in the mute challenge, baby. Thank you, Miss Mika. Hello. He looks so sad. He looks so sad. Mm-hmm. I said, baby, they be really like, ugh. Mm-hmm. I feel bad for him. Oh. Hmm. Anyways, so yeah, girl, what else? What else is going on? Cardi had her baby. I heard she had a look. Carly Red wants a baby. Yeah, come on, let's change it, girl. Because I'm about to start getting sad and shit. Carly Red, girl, Rashida. Rashida is a okay. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question. Let's change it up. Let's change it up because I'm not about to do this sad shit. Not right now. I'm not doing the sad shit. So Rashida. Okay. Rashida is still playing girl. Rashida is still playing a fool. How you mad at Jasmine? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Cynthia G. Thank you, Marjan. Okay. Like, I don't wanna okay. Cause this is the problem that we have. Can I tell y'all what I think the problem is? Can I tell you what I think the problem is? I'm gonna tell you what I think the problem is. I think that now we're in a situation where you have people who, and I'm not trying to be funny what I'm about to say. I think you have people who are the wives who get triggered when they see Jasmine because Jasmine is the op, Jasmine is the devil. I think that Jasmine reminds women who are in Rashida's shoes, have been in Rashida's shoes. I think Jasmine reminds them of their situation. But I don't know what people want from Jasmine at this point. I don't know what people want from Jasmine. Okay, okay. Rashida letting Kirk chew her up like a bubble gum. Let me tell y'all something. The simple fact, and I said this in my video and I'm going to say it again. Kirk thinks Rashida is stupid. Kirk thinks Rashida is stupid. I will give Melody her props. Y'all know one thing I will give Melody. Melody did not allow Ariana to come on that show and make her look like a fool. The simple fact that Rashida sat there, the simple fact that Rashida sat there, read those messages word for word, and Kirk then tried to turn around and try and convince Rashida that what she had just read was not what she had just read. When I tell you, girl, I do not believe in putting hands on people. I do not believe in couples fighting. Keep your hands to yourself. Do not hit your wife. Do not hit your husband. But the way I probably would have been so triggered and reached back and slapped the dog fuck out of Kurt. Girl, why are you playing in my face like I did not just read these fucking messages? Okay? Girl! Statistically, most black wives are getting cheated on and dealing with side babies. They get mad at the side chick because they won't hold the man accountable, but need to direct their anger somewhere. Girl, I believe that people get mad because they can't stay mad. They can't stay too mad at the husband because they're not leaving. Like Rashida is still mad at Jasmine. This is 7 years later. The baby is here. You're still with Kirk. Now you're mad at Jasmine because Jasmine is telling you that your husband wanted to fuck me. After Jasmine says, maybe we should just communicate and just leave Kirk out of it. So you want to open up a line of communication after you just sat here and told me that my husband is trying to fuck you? Girl, I'm not trying to fuck him. He's trying to fuck me. Like, PSA for all my ladies and some women are trifling and will go after your man. However, your man knows he's in a relationship with you, so be mad at him and not her. Come on, Resney. Okay? Like, I think at this point, again, the baby is damn near 8. I don't know what Rashida wants from the situation because the child ain't going nowhere. You're not going anywhere. Kirk is not going anywhere. Jasmine is not going anywhere. So if Jasmine is saying, okay, what about if we just communicate? Now you want to be mad at Jasmine again because of some shit your husband did. Jasmine was telling Rashida maybe they should just be in communication together. Like, leave Kirk out of it, and they just basically, whatever needs to be discussed about the baby, they just discuss. Basically. I keep saying baby, but 7 years old, girl. Hello. It's not talking about a baby. Okay. I felt like a group chat is the best solution too. That's what I said. Listen, this is the thing. I'm not stupid. Y'all don't be leaving y'all men when they cheat on y'all. Whatever. If you're in a situation like Rashida and Kirk, the best thing to do is to do a group chat. I feel like so at that point, there's no room for interpretation. Can't nobody say shit. Everybody is on one group chat. If you, nigga, text her outside of the group chat, then I know you up to no good. Because there's no reason for you to text her outside of the group chat. Everybody got access to one group chat. I don't know why it's so hard for Rashida and Kirk to even come up with that. Ain't nobody policing nobody. That's true. I'm not policing nobody either, Miss Carter. I'm not policing nobody either because my ass is gone. I'm going out the door. But clearly Rashida ain't going nowhere. Rashida doesn't care if Kirk cheats. She just doesn't want it public. She wants to pretend he's not cheating, and Jasmine won't let it be delusional. Okay, let her be delusional. Okay. Okay, this is for the girls. Okay, listen. Okay, I'm trying to give advice to the girls who don't leave because, girl, I'm gone. Okay, bitch, I'm gone. This ain't for me. Because, bitch, I'm rich. Bitch, my shit is gone. Bitch, by the time you get home, bitch, I'm gonna be like Erica Jane. You see how Erica Jane dropped her man off at work, and by the time Tom made it back home, all her shit was gone, and she was in a whole nother house. I'm moving like Erica Jane. Bitch, when it's time to catch ghosts, it's time to catch ghosts. Bitch, I even drop your ass off at work. When you get home, bitch, all my panties and bras is gone. Huh. I'm talking to the girls who stay. Because the girls be staying. Girl. She's staying. So all I'm saying is, if Rashida's gonna stay, you know your husband ain't shit. Okay? In order for it to kind of bring down some of the issues, why just not start a group chat? Just start a group chat. So at that point, it's kind of like, okay, girl, we have a group chat. I don't want to leave my husband. He's trifling as shit, but I don't want to leave him. But I also don't trust him. So because I don't want to leave him, and because I still feel like he's trifling, I need to have something that will calm my nerves down. So let's just do a group chat. So at that point, at least I know that the communication, I can see what's going on. That makes the most sense to me. Because again, ain't nobody going nowhere. Girl, she did. Erica Jane said she dropped Tom off at work, honey. Didn't Erica Jane drop Tom off at work? Didn't Erica Jane drop Tom off at work? Girl, she drove him to work. Girl, Miss Thing drove him to work and Harry came home and packed her shit and left. Shit. I said, I know that's right, Erica Jane. Okay? That's what she said. Erica said, bitch, it's time to go. Girl, the cops about to come. Girl, the cops about to come knocking too. Bitch, baby, Miss Erica Jane, baby, EJ Global LLC, bitch. She said, I'm gone, baby. Some of y'all don't watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, girl. Okay? Baby. That's why you have your own stuff, okay? So when it's time to go, it's time to go. Erica had her little money from the show. Erica, he plucked Erica up from the host role. When it was time for Erica to go, Erica had her little money, and so Erica could catch ghosts. If Erica was probably not on that show, Erica probably would have had to just sit there. But because Erica had some income coming in from NBC Universal, girl, it was easy for her to get her shit and girl gone to the other side of town. Okay, girl, you gotta always make sure you have your own money, girl. Girl, always make sure you have your own money. So when push comes to motherfucking shove, bitch, you can get your shit and go. Ain't none of that, girl. I gotta wait around. I gotta wait. I gotta get a job. No, sister, you should have already had all that shit. You're already prepared. You need to have your pregnancy bag packed. Okay, the same way you responsible when you find out you're knocked up. And before you have your baby, you have your bag sitting in the closet. That's how you need to be prepared just in case you need to leave your man one day. Have your pregnancy bag in the motherfucking closet packed and ready to go just in case. Okay? Shit. I will give Erica Jane that much. That bitch made sure she had some money coming in. So when it was time to catch ghosts, whatever she knew, it was time for her ass was gone. What did Tom do? Honey, he was over there stealing from burn victims, orphans, and widows. Girl, he was over there stealing. He's a lawyer. And he will win these cases. Long story short, he will win these cases and he will pocket the money. Mm-hmm. Basically. Thank you, Waddles. Did you talk about Jonathan Majors getting treated like the bad bee? His sugar mama Megan Good, 74K a month in child support and dog training. I saw something like that the other day. I think I saw the diva talked about it. I haven't watched the video yet. But I saw something on the blogs. I hadn't I really didn't pay attention to it though. About Megan over there supposedly paying for that nigga. Girl. Well, I'm gonna look it up and see what's going on. She paying his child support. You a fucking lie. I do not believe that. Girl, y'all lying. Girl, get off my phone. Girl, stop lying. Do not lie to my face. Girl, you lying. I don't believe it. I do not believe me. Girl, if y'all lying to girl, y'all better be lying to my face. I don't believe y'all. Y'all, bitch, let me tell y'all something. I gave a nigga $80 one time. And that was probably around 2000, 2005, 2006. And he never paid me my $80 back. He told me his lights got turned off. And he was fine. I ain't gonna lie. He was fine as hell. Girl. He was fine as hell. And I gave that nigga $80. And bitch, when I tell you, bitch, I ain't never been the same. Bitch, I tell this thing, y'all think I'm a bitch? Bitch, y'all think I'm girl when I tell you girl? This whole thing, girl, I tell this story every 3 months. I get that nigga $80. The nigga called me and said his lights was turned off. And he needed some money to get his lights turned on. And I gave him $80. And this was around 2005. I think 2005, 2006. It was probably before that. I'll say this much, it was early 2000s. Because I still remember, I think I was working at Telecheck, this collection place at the time. So whenever that was, that's when I gave that nigga the $80. And so I'm just telling that to tell y'all, I don't know how in the fuck, girl, I ain't even let $80 go. Hello? I ain't even let the $80 go. And bitch, that was probably 2 decades ago. And I'm still holding on, bitch, holding on to the fact that nigga owed me $80. And you know what the gag was, y'all? I was stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell y'all I was stupid because I saw him a couple of times after that. And girl, I remember one time he even mentioned to me. He was like, "Yeah, I know I still owe you some money." And I think he actually said $80. And I remember I ran into him at the club. It was me. Oh yeah, this was years later because I didn't meet my best friend until like 2010, I believe. So this was way after that. Because I think he had moved away at one point. I can't remember, girl. But I remember running to him at the club with my best friend. And we danced a couple of songs. And girl, he was rubbing all on me, girl. And girl, you know how the girls do, girl. You know, a nigga start touching on your thigh, girl start grabbing on your dick. Girl, all of a sudden, girl, you ready to go in the restroom and girl, do some things. God, I forgot all about that $80. Girl, just stupid. Girl. He was so motherfucking fine though, I ain't gonna lie. Girl, his body was tea. Ooh, his body was tea. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, but all I'm saying is I don't know how y'all do it. You're just stupid. You're just stupid. Girl, that nigga started rubbing on my dick and shit. Girl, I was like, oh, girl. Like, what is you doing? Stop. Stop. And girl, I bet you I ain't stop him, though. We was at the club downtown. I still remember. That thing was so fine. Oh, he was fine. Girl, I'm talking about body. Like 6-pack, girl, workout, big ass thighs, big ass, small waist. Girl, that thing body was one. I ain't even gonna say here like girl. My sister met him one time. Girl, my biological sister, she met him one time. Because he had popped up one time. Girl, I forgot. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I think we had started messing around again. Because my sister moved to Houston. And I remember I cussed his ass out. Because he popped up at my apartment one time. And he didn't tell me he was coming. And my sister was there. Even though my sister knew I was gay, I had just told my sister I was gay. Well, she already kind of knew, but I had just basically confirmed I was gay. And my sister had moved to Houston and she was living with me. And then nigga popped up at my house and knocked on the door. And I cussed his ass out on my front porch. I still remember. I forgot about that. Anyways, girl, it was like a back. Anyways, girl, the long story short, because I don't remember all the details on the exact timeline, but I do remember that nigga popping up in my house one day, my apartment. Anyways, yeah, I just don't know how y'all do it though. That's the point I'm trying to make. Girl, take your L in silent, ladies. Say no to the public humiliation badges. That's what I'm saying. Like, girl, I don't know. Like, girl, I felt like a fool over $80, and that was my first and last time doing some shit like that. I don't know how y'all be, and it's no shade. I know sometimes y'all say love is a powerful drug and all that shit. But girl, I really don't know how y'all be out here, girl, just opening up y'all. Girl, y'all really be opening up y'all pocketbooks for these niggas. Girl, my shit is closed. Bitch, girl, my pocketbook is closed. Can't nobody get in this motherfucker. It's like y'all do y'all shit just like this with these niggas. And y'all just like let everything fall out. Girl, I do not understand it. Bitch, my shit is locked, closed. Can't nobody get in here. Don't nobody got access to it. I ain't got no money. Don't ask me for shit. I'm broke. I don't have no $80. I don't have no $100 for you. I don't know you. You a grown ass man. You better figure it out. I don't have it. You was not my friend. And y'all out here paying child support? Oh, girl. I don't want to offend nobody on my live. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to figure out how y'all out here paying these niggas child support. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't, not with my goddamn money. The gag is he was escorting and needed another $80. Come on, Kanisha. Oh, motherfucker. Hello? I can't stand his fine ass. Girl, one time he did hit me up on Jacked. Girl, one time I had went to Atlanta. This was probably like late, like before 2020. I had went to Atlanta and he saw me on Jacked and he hit me up. And I was just like, hey, I don't get women who are working through cheating in a marriage. Girl, ain't marriage supposed to stop the cheating? What's the point of being married? Hello? Hello? Thank you, Cynthia G. Hello? Ooh. Girl, shout out to y'all, honey. Shout out to all the girls out there who y'all open up y'all pocketbooks freely, and I'll be looking like, girl. Honey, my shit is locked. My shit is locked. Can't nobody get access to this. Not no nigga. Mm-mm. And I'm damn sure not paying nobody child support. Who? Me? You think I'm about to pay your child support? Girl. First of all, content, huh? I'm not doing it. Baby, the most you can get out of me is a hot meal. And that's if we go out on a date. I done been on dates before. Okay? And I done paid for the meal. That's the most you're gonna get out of me is a meal. That's it. And that's because we on a date. Other than that, past the date, past some food and a couple of cocktails, past that, it's nothing else. Okay? That's it. That's it. That's all I could do. Girl, okay. But yeah, I think that nigga, I think he's still in Atlanta. I don't know. I ran into his girl. Let me shut up. I was about to start telling all my business. Girl. No, I have. Well, have I ever lived with a man? Okay. So I didn't live with a man, but my ex, we didn't live together technically, but we were together all the time. So I was pretty much at his apartment probably like, girl, 5 or 6 days out of the week. So we didn't like live together, but I was always at his apartment. Mm-hmm. Girl, so there's one time at band camp, hello. But no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's not my tea, honey. Now it's just little old me. Okay, in the dorms. Ooh, girl, hello. Mm-hmm. Anyways, so yo, what was I saying? Girl, I'm gonna have to look into that Megan. I was gonna say Meg the Stallion. I'm gonna have to look into that Megan Good and see what she over there doing because this is too much. Megan, we not paying nobody child support. And then on some real shit. Can I say something, y'all? I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I can see if you've been in a committed relationship and your man lose his job and y'all been together for 10, 15 years and you may have to pay his car note and you know what I'm saying? I get it. Shit happen. People lose their incomes all the time. You might be the only one working. He trying to get back on his feet. You got to take care of the bills. Okay. But girl, Megan ain't been with Jonathan that motherfucking long to be paying no bills. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Y'all, Megan and Jonathan have not been together that long to be paying his bills, especially his motherfucking child support. They ain't been together that long. They ain't been together that long. Girl, I could see if they've been together 10, 15 years and Jonathan lost his job and girl, she like, well, girl, I'm going to try to foot some of the bills until he get back on his feet. You know what I'm saying? And then he get back on his feet and everything is good. Everybody good. He back working. You know. He paid me back my money. Hello. Okay. He paid me back my money. But girl, you paying the nigga bills already and y'all only been together for girl, what, 1 or 2 years? Girl, that is not girl, that is not the tea. That is not the tea. Girl, no. Girl, no. You have not been with that man that long to be paying his bills. No. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to tell me we've been together for 15, 20 years for me to even be like, okay, girl, I see why you probably footed some of the bills. Because he lost his job. Other than that, I'm looking at everybody crazy. I'm I'm looking at everybody. If you tell me you paying your man bills and y'all only been together for a year or two, I'm looking at you like, girl, you what? You paying how long y'all been together? Oh, a year, a year and 3 months, a year and 3 months, and girl, you paying his bills already? Oh, sister. Oh, sister, no. Oh, sister, no. Oh, sister, no. We don't do that. No, absolutely not. Oh, baby, no. I don't give a damn if Megan was over there paying his car note. I would still say she's a motherfucking fool. I don't give a damn if Megan was paying his car note, insurance, and cell phone, but I would say she's a goddamn fool for paying that nigga bills, and she just got with that nigga. I would still say she's a fool. I would. I would. Yes, the time that has been put into a relationship, it determines a lot for me. And like I said, if you've been together with somebody for 10 to 15 years and somebody lost their job, I could see how you could pay a couple of bills until that person got back on their feet. But bitch, you've been with a nigga for a year or two and you already paying girl child support? Girl, please. Girl, please. Girl, get the fuck out of my face. Are you crazy? Are you fucking crazy? Girl, are you fucking insane? They are crazy, okay? Yes, they are crazy. Okay? Yes, bitch, you're crazy. But you are crazy. Girl, that is insane. What are you doing? That shit is crazy to me. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. 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 Mm-mm. Bitch, y'all, girl, let me shut up. I don't even care. Girl, do what y'all want to do. I don't even care. I don't care. Do what y'all want to do. Y'all grown. Okay? This is our favorite thing. After I done went on a whole 25-minute rant, you know what? Do what y'all want to do. I don't even care. Y'all grown. That's y'all money. Girl, do what you want to do. If you want to pay a nigga bills and y'all been together for 13 months and paying his child support and car note and insurance and cell phone bill and all that types of carrying on, girl, go ahead and do what you got to do. Girl, do it, girl. Do it. Do whatever you need to do to keep your man. Girl, do it. You good. At least she got a man. Okay, that's what I said. At least she got a man. Hell, I wouldn't go nowhere either if a bitch was paying my $75,000 for the transport. I stick around too. If I had somebody paying my motherfucking pussy bills, I stick around too. You think I'm leaving and I done got somebody who paying my bills after a year or two of dating? And you paying my child support bill supposedly? Baby, please. I'm not leaving. I'm gonna stick this one out. I'm sticking around for this one. The second a man asks me for money, girl, my JJ goes dry and the relationship is up. I know that's right. Girl, how you let a nigga climb on top of you after he just asked you for some money? Girl. Let me shut up. It's okay. Girl, I don't girl, I'm judging. I'm judging and I should not be judging nobody because I don't know nobody's situation. Girl, do what y'all want to do for real. All the gays and all the hetero women out there, if you want to pay your man bills after y'all only been dating a year or two, then pay your man bills. Girl, it ain't my goddamn money. Okay? It damn sure would be my goddamn money. But if that's what you want to do, sister, go ahead and girl, do whatever you need to do in order to keep your man. Girl, y'all some goddamn fools. Girl, they some motherfucking fools. I wish the fuck I would pay for a nigga bills. I'm not paying for no nigga bills. I'm just not annoying you. Girl, these niggas, they are really out here in these streets paying for these motherfuckers' bills. Mm-mm. Girl, I ain't doing not with my motherfucking money. Shit. Baby, your ass would be in jail fucking around with me. If I don't pay my child support, they say I got 2 months to pay it. I'm going to jail. But you can't take out your 401k. You can ask your mama, daddy for it. I ain't got it. I don't have it. Bitch! I can't. Bitch, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I thought you wanted to go out. I thought you wanted to. I thought you. Girl, I thought you just wanted to go out. I thought you just wanted to go out to eat. Okay? Bitch, I thought you just wanted to go out to eat. I thought you just wanted to go out for a little 2 for 20 at Chili's. Bitch. Now, I don't mind taking you out to eat. Cause I mean, girl, a bitch gotta eat. And a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I feed you like once or twice. Other than that, once we start getting past a 2 for 20 at Chili's, once we start getting past a couple, Bitch, once we start getting past a couple of cocktails and a couple of wings and some motherfucking southwestern egg rolls, bitch, you lost me, girl. You lost me, girl. You lost me after 2 for 20 at Chili's. Mm-mm. You lost me after a couple of cocktails. I ain't got it, girl. Anyways, what else is going on, girl? Did y'all see the Potomac trailer? I wasn't even gonna mention it. Did y'all see the Potomac trailer? I watched it. I didn't like the cast shot at first, but now I do like it. I looked at it again. I like it. Everybody looks nice. I like the green. At first, I didn't like the green. I think I was just being mean. Okay. But everybody looks nice. I just, girl, I swear, and y'all know, my girl is Dr. Wendy. Okay. But it did not pull me in. I get they're trying to go for probably a more light-hearted season, and which I'm okay with that. Um, but it didn't pull me in. It really, I'm being honest with y'all, ladies. As soon as you pay a man's bill, the Sandman from Apollo coming out. Okay, thank you, Kanisha. I'm gonna be girl. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I, girl, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. And some of y'all about to roll y'all eyes. I'm not about to argue. I'm not about to argue with none of y'all tonight. Girl, I'm not about to argue with y'all. I'm not about to argue with y'all. I'm not about to argue with y'all. Girl, that was kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie, girl. Anytime you pay a man's bills, what she say? Anytime you pay a man, anytime, ladies, as soon as you pay a man's bills, a Sandman from Apollo coming out. Girl, okay. I really miss Candace's presence. I do. I could feel that Candace was not there. One person does not make or break a show. The show gonna be okay. You love going back and forth, girl. I do not feel like arguing with y'all. It's too late. I just, girl, it is what it is. It is what it is. I could, I just, no show is successful because of one person. That's why it's an ensemble cast. However, I think it is fair to say that when certain people leave, that you can sometimes sense their presence um, not being there. Atlanta is on the 16th season, and Nene ain't been there since season 11. The ratings are not the same, but the ratings are not the same across the board when it comes to reality TV. But Atlanta is still on. Kenya ain't on. Atlanta still shot to finish the season. You know what I'm saying? Like one person leaving the show ain't gonna stop the show. What they say, one monkey don't stop no show. But I just believe that girl Candace not being there. I don't know how to see. I didn't get nothing from the trailer, and I really was hoping that because I was like, girl, at least for my girl, Dr. Wendy, I'll tune in because I was back and forth, and I was like, oh no, and I was like, oh, I'm not. It's not. It didn't give me nothing. It seemed lighthearted. I thought that was cute. It didn't seem too. It didn't seem dark. That's a good thing. But I think I'm gonna miss. I just think that I just missed Candace in the preview. I really did. I really did. I really did. Are there new ladies? Yeah. KK, what's her name? Kiriana, she got a flute. So basically, Kiriana, she got a flute, and then there's a new girl. When I first saw a picture of her online, I thought it was Kenya. She's on the show. So basically, it's Giselle, Wendy, Karen, Ashley, Mia, and then the two new girls. And then they have two new friends of the show, which is Jacqueline and another girl. Hmm. Yeah, but I mean, there was one part in the. I'm not gonna lie. It was one part in the trailer that I thought kind of that kind of like had me chuckling when Mia said somebody told Mia that Karen said that Mia wasn't Potomac, and then Mia said it's drunk, it's getting DUIs and running off the road into trees. Is that Potomac? I said, bitch, okay. Girl, I ain't gonna lie, girl. When Mia said that, I ain't gonna lie, girl. I did clutch my pearl. I said, no, that's right, girl. Girl. That's what I'm saying, girl. We gonna talk about. It, we gonna talk about. It's with Potomac. Girl, you running off the motherfucking road. It's like my grandmother and them used to call. Girl, you running off the motherfucking road, girl, girl with motherfucking empty bottles in your car. Girl, is that Potomac? Girl, shut up. I ain't gonna lie, girl, I thought that was funny. And then Ashley, I heard Ashley tell Karen, she could have hurt herself. She could have hurt other people. I know that's right. So I feel like for one or two episodes they might be on to Karen ass, but for the most part, I don't think Karen. I don't. You could tell by the trailer that Karen is not going to be bothered by that DUI this season. They are not going to give it to Karen. The way that they should be swinging Karen every which way but loose, they're not swinging Karen every which way but loose. I think they did what I thought they were going to do. Tap on it. Karen might say it's a legal issue. I can't talk about it. And then they're going to be done with it. They may say little comments here and there, but they're not going to go all the way in, all the way in. You think they're going to swing her every which way? Girl, you think so? One of my friends said the same thing, basically. Like he think they're going to be on Karen's ass. I don't see it. I didn't see it. I saw Karen kind of I feel like they're not gonna say nothing to Karen. I think they might still a little 1-2, and then they're gonna let Karen go. Mm-hmm. Honey, I heard they turn, bitch. I heard they going, bitch. I heard they swinging, babe. Now I ain't watched OC, but I heard they swinging. Shannon, girl, every which way but loose. Girl, I heard they on Shannon's ass. No, Shannon from OC. I heard they on Shannon's ass on OC. They all. That's what I heard. They eating her up. That's what I've been reading online. I've been reading some people feel bad for Shannon. They ain't letting up either. Girl, Real Housewives of New York coming back. They released a trailer. They released a trailer for New York probably what, a few weeks ago? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they released a trailer for New York a few weeks ago. It was cute. Mm. 2 weeks ago. Mm. Yeah, like it's gonna be cute to me too. Girl, Atlanta not coming back until 2025. I don't know how Atlanta's gonna shape out, honestly. The simple fact that Atlanta, girl, when you really think about it, we've been hearing about Atlanta. Did we hear about Atlanta? Did they start doing, did Portia come out and do her video last year or the beginning of this year? I think it was last year that Portia came out and was like, Portia, y'all say Portia Williams is returning to is Portia Gubadia. Remember that video? And then Kenya came out. It's like, girl, y'all done came out with promo. Y'all done had the girls come out and do their own videos. Girl, y'all done had OC. Y'all done had OC come out. New York done came out. They let us know. Girl, y'all done had Potomac shoot their whole goddamn season. Y'all done edited the season, brought it back, came out and told us it's coming on. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, and we still, girl, we went from last year to y'all letting us know Portia was coming back. Kenya made that video to girl. Then Kenya getting kicked off the island, girl. So now, girl, and now we're not getting the like. Girl, it's been a long time when you really think about how Potomac was filming. Came like, and we still not getting Atlanta until 2025, and we don't even know when in 2025. Phaedra did come back. Phaedra came back towards the end of the season. Phaedra, let me shut up. Well, let me say one thing. Let me say one thing about that Phaedra. I'm about to give Phaedra her flowers. One thing about that motherfucking Phaedra Parks, Miss Thing is girl. Y'all better savor this moment because y'all ain't gonna probably never hear me say no shit like this again. When I tell you Miss Thing is getting to the money, I don't know how Phaedra flipped this. When I tell you, Phaedra been everywhere. Phaedra was on Traders, girl, Married to Medicine. The simple fact that Phaedra was able to bounce from Married to Medicine back to Atlanta, girl, is absolutely insane to me. Now she's on Dancing with the Stars. Girl, what? Girl, the people love Phaedra. The people love Phaedra. And this is after Phaedra even was talking shit about Atlanta. Remember Phaedra was out talking about, girl, it's a sinking ship. She wouldn't go. Remember Phaedra was saying how she wouldn't go back because it was like the sinking Titanic. It was a sinking ship. I know y'all remember Phaedra saying that. Girl, Phaedra is, girl, I ain't gonna lie, girl, Phaedra doing her big one. I gotta give it to her. I don't know how. I don't fucking know how. Girl. But girl, she said it was sinking like the Titanic. Two reality shows on one network. Girl, two reality shows on one network. She did. I ain't gonna lie, so Gel. Phaedra ate that comeback. No shade. She did. That's why I said I can't even sit here. As much as I want to, as much as I want to shade her ass, I can't even be no fake ass bitch. I can't even be no fake ass nigga down here. Cause I can't even like, girl, I get the girls they flowers when they, girl, I can't even get mad even if I try, cause it's like, girl, Phaedra really, I don't know how the fuck she pulled this shit. Well, girl, Miss Thing really pulled a stunt in the, girl, Miss Thing really, girl, I don't know how she did this shit, girl. She did it. Uno reverse, girl. When I tell you, girl, she put a motherfucking Uno reverse on girl, especially on the ones who don't care for her that much. Okay, girl, Phaedra is girl. I say, well, shit. And this was even after, girl, she did a hard girl. And this was, girl, let me say something. This was even after she had a flop season on Married to Medicine, because everybody know Phaedra had a flop season on Married to Medicine. But I think if word on the curb was she had signed a 3-year contract, a 3-season contract of Married to Medicine. That's what the people were saying. And then she came back, and then I guess she got pissed off and left because girl, something about Apollo's wife and her got into it, something like that. People saying, and then she still managed to, I guess, fulfill whatever contractual obligations she had with Married to Medicine, and still go back to Atlanta at the end of the season and still get a motherfucking peach. How the fuck? It really ain't about what you know. It's about who you know. Phaedra is the prime example of about who you know. Phaedra don't give nothing but in her confessional. Phaedra literally got on Married to Medicine, was dating a doctor. By the time she got on Married to Medicine, she was no longer dating the doctor. Girl, that fast. That fast. Phaedra was no longer dating the doctor. And then she started doing something, was it Reiki? And everybody was like, why is Phaedra on Married to Medicine? Just for them to still say, okay, we're going to bring her back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. And now she's on Dancing with the Stars. I said, well, bitch, I ain't even, girl, shout out to Phaedra. Shout out to Phaedra. Shout out to Phaedra. She doing it. Girl, Miss Thing is doing it. Miss Thing is doing it. I don't know how. But they like her. How the F? Exactly. Thank you, C. Jones 79. They like her. And another thing that probably worked in Phaedra's favor too is Phaedra did leave gracefully. Like that's the thing. The girls don't be understanding that, girl. I hate to say it. I'm not saying that if you're done wrong, you shouldn't say nothing. You can do what the fuck you want to do. Shout out to Nene Leaks. Hello. But if you notice the girls who usually kind of get their walking papers and they leave and they don't make a big deal, they eventually are able to come back. You know what I'm saying? So I think that plays a big deal in it too. Like Robin will eventually come back to Potomac, even if it's as a friend. You see how Candace kept okay. Anytime Candace say whatever she say about Potomac, she makes sure that to say she loved Bravo. She makes sure to say she loved NBC Universal. She makes sure to let them know that she loved that they gave her the platform. Hello. Now when it comes to the now when it comes to them castmates, okay. When it comes to them castmates, she might do a little shuck. She might do a little shaking. She might do a little shaking of the wigs. But she's not gonna get out there. She's not gonna get out there dog in NBC Universal. No, she did drag the producers. She kind of did drag the producers just a little bit. She did. I can see Robin coming back as a friend. I can. I can see Robin coming back probably either next season or probably the season after next. I don't know if she will ever come back as a full-time housewife, but I can definitely see Robin coming back. I could. Okay, everybody need a little tugging now. Okay, everybody need a little tugging. Look at Sheree. Sheree been fired probably 3 or 4 times from Atlanta. Every time Sheree gets fired, they bring Sheree back. She get fired, they bring Sheree back. She get fired, they bring Sheree back. Because when Sheree gets fired, she don't do all like she. I'm again. I'm not saying that if you're. Let me be very clear. I'm not saying that if you have been done wrong, you should just shut up. You should do whatever your heart desires. But I also have noticed that the girls who usually kind of leave and I told y'all we get Amber Alerts all the time down here. I don't know where y'all be at where y'all don't get Amber Alerts. Child abduction in Ingram, Texas. Silver 2014 Nissan Versa. Hold up, let me read it. Let's help the babies out. Hold up. They're snatching up the kids, honey. Um, Thank you, Scarlett J. How can Robin come back, but Sharice is out the window, girl? Because the people don't. Sharice is not needed for the show. She's really not, in my honest opinion. Even though I think Sharice is a real grind on. Hold on, let me read this, y'all. Child abduction in Ingram, Texas. Silver 2014 Nissan. Um, Versa license plate number is T as in Tom, L as in Larry, S as in Sam, 5425 Texas. Victim is a 6-year-old white male, Cameron Paris. Suspect, oh, it's a female. Suspect is a 32-year-old white female, Tyla Graham. Call 911 with information. Sharice not needed, in my honest opinion. And then Karen on some real shit, her only beef is gonna be with Karen, and Karen has figured it out that she's not gonna pay Sharice no. She's not gonna give like Sharice. Karen did what the girls when you don't want to fuck with somebody and make sure they don't come back into your shit. Karen be paying Sharice dust. She got that one time. She got that one scene out of out of Karen when they was about to fight. But then the next season, Karen didn't give Sharice shit. Nothing. And so at that point, it's kind of like there's no reason to really bring Sharice around because your beef is with Karen, and Karen don't give you nothing. There's no shade. That's how I look at it. And plus, I just don't think Sharice is needed. I think Sharice did a good job. I thought Sharice's best season was when Sharice was a friend of the show because I didn't watch season 2. Season 3. I thought that was Sharice's best season. Season 3, go back and watch season 3 of Potomac, and you'll see. I thought Sharice was. I was like, oh, Sharice actually kind of like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that ain't no so much. Sharice has some good sessions. I could get into it like that, John. What's up, the mental fit chick? What's up? Mm-hmm. You know what's so crazy? I actually said, no lie, on my grandmother's grave that because I get so many Amber Alerts that I wanted to start telling the Amber Alerts in my videos. I don't know, like one time a light bulb just went off because you know how I've said, like, girl, we always get Amber Alerts. And I was like, girl, you should start, like, when you get an Amber Alert, when you do your hot topics, girl, just say the Amber Alert at the beginning of your video. Yeah. So yeah. Because I'm telling you, I know I get once, at least one or two. Girl, I think this is a third Amber. I think this is a third Amber Alert in the last month. Girl, that's a lot. Girl, one is too much for me. Hmm. I think it could too. I think it could too. Then that's why I was like, girl, maybe I don't know. I don't. I'm not no. God is trying to tell me something. But I was like, girl, maybe the universe is trying to tell you something. Like, girl, you always get not just me. I'm sure everybody, get Amber or whatever, depending on where you're at. But I was like, girl, you always get these Amber alerts. Girl, you do got a little YouTube channel. Girl, how about you just start saying the Amber alerts at the beginning of your videos, and then that'll be, you know what I'm saying? You think it's girl? I don't be knowing, girl. It be girl. Every time I look up, it's an Amber alert. Sometimes I be thinking it's like I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be thinking it's like the mama and the daddy fighting, and like the mother or the father probably snatched the child and took off. But for them to put out an Amber Alert, it has to mean like danger, because I don't think sometimes they don't really consider. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't think they really consider a child to be missing if they're still with a parent. Right? Is that true? Girl, correct. Come on, girl. Don't tell me. Right. So, like, if the child is with a parent, I don't think they look at that as like the child is missing. If the parent doesn't have custody, then it's kidnapping. Mm. Yeah. Sometimes I think it's like trafficking. I do, and then sometimes I think maybe it's like a mama or a daddy who snatched up their child. You just never know, though. You just never really know. Hmm. It's crazy. Hmm. Oh, you had an Amber Alert. It was a grandparents. Oh. Mm. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm about to go. Is that it, y'all? Is that it for the night? Is that it for the night? That's it. Is that it? Mm-hmm. That's it. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Hopefully, we won't get no more Amber Alerts no time soon. But like I said, I usually get them. I usually get at least once. I know us down here. We usually get at least once a month. But like I said, in the last probably like I say 3 to 4 weeks. This is like I think my third one. Okay, that's a lot. Yes, can y'all do me a huge favor and like the video? Oh, did y'all see Scrappy? Girl, we're gonna talk about Scrappy. Girl, let's listen to this shit. Listen to what Scrappy said.
I talked to Rashida and nah, Rashida ain't never leaving Kurt. Like that is, I talked to Rashida and Yandy last night. Them ain't never leaving the man. They real women. Real women don't leave their men, cuz at all. Cuz they know what? They know the future. The future is go far and beyond these weak they leave they want to be on their own. They think they strong. Okay, be strong. You feel what I'm saying? Be on your own. Raise all your kids. Do everything. You know, and it just be like, and then you get a worse in the end, and you gotta die with that. You know what I'm saying? Or you just leave it and you just by yourself anyway. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of these women, they need to be by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Be for real about the grass ain't green on the other side.
This is my first time hearing this, y'all. I saw the headline, but I was gonna talk about it in another video. Listen to this shit.
Yeah, the grass ain't green on the other side. That motherfucker, there's another side. Anybody you deal with, it's gonna be some shit that you don't like about that person. It's just the things from person to person is gonna be different.
You don't have to deal with nobody. Y'all do know that's an option. I don't know if some of y'all, I don't think y'all know that's an option. There's an option of you not dealing with anybody. You don't have to deal with nobody. Just FYI.
And Buddy married. Buddy married right here. Folks be sitting around there looking for upgrades. You dig? The day you lay off be the day you pay off. I'm telling you. And I tell him all the time, like, I don't give a fuck what you go through with your wife. What you tell me all the time. Fuck you, you feel me? I don't give a fuck what you go through with your wife. Stay with your wife, because I wish I would have stayed with mine. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have goddamn grabbed her arms and tied them up and just, we gonna stay together. Like, but I ain't that type. You know what I'm saying? I already know. You already know. I ain't finna force. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna force nothing. I try to for a minute, but if it don't work, nah, Rashid.
Girl, I hadn't even read it. I hadn't even listened to this. I just went straight to the comment section based off of it. This is the thing, girl. It's no shade. I didn't even have to listen to this. I knew it was some ignorant shit, and I went straight to the comment section. And I put, "That's the advice he gives his daughters." My God, today I hadn't even listened to it. I just saw the headline. Well, that is so trite. When I tell you, girl,
they leave they want to be on their own.
he says y'all weak because y'all want to leave y'all niggas after they done had babies on y'all. Y'all weak.
They think they strong. Okay.
Y'all think y'all strong.
Be strong. You feel what I'm saying? Be on your own. Raise all your kids.
Raise all the kids. Girl, on some real shit, y'all don't raise the kids. Can we just be honest, y'all? Let me say something. When y'all be trying, this is when I feel like people talk out of both sides of their neck. And on one side, I hear people say that the woman's job is to take care of home and raise the kids. And the father's job is to go out and work and bring home the bacon. So if the mother's job is to take care of home and raise the kids, then girl, they raising the kids on their own anyways. Cause y'all not raising the kids. Y'all think cause y'all go outside and throw a football around with little JJ, with little Junior, that's you raising the kids. No, you just went outside and threw a football around with your son. You just went out and girl, you played with your daughter for a couple of minutes. But y'all scream all the time that it's the woman's job to raise the kids. So the niggas really not raising the kids. The women are really the ones who are raising the kids. So it's not like they need you. It's not like they need you to raise the kids anyway, because you're really not raising the kids. And on some real shit, from what Bambi said, you wasn't paying the bills. Bambi said she had to go get some U-Haul boxes and pack up her shit because you wasn't man enough to pay the bills. And I almost had her and your kids on the motherfucking corner of the motherfucking Peach Street, girl, shank-a-lang-a-lang, girl, shaking a cup, asking, talking about, girl, can you feed my family? And then your mama got on TV this season and said that she don't want to go in business with Scrappy because he don't pay his motherfucking bills on time. But he's also online basically telling y'all that y'all should stay with y'all husbands no matter what, because the grass ain't greener on the other side. So he's telling y'all to keep putting up with y'all ain't shit niggas because the grass ain't greener on the other side. Even though we know that your mama don't even want to go in business with you because she said you don't pay your bills on time. Even though Bambi said You don't pay the bills, and that's the reason why they had to move because they got evicted. But then you also down here, I wonder what he tell his daughter Imani, because Imani is at the age where she's probably dating, probably has a boyfriend. I don't know, girlfriend. I don't know. But if she's dating, what advice does he give Imani? This is so.
Raise all your kids, do everything, and it just be like, and then you get a worse in the end, and you gotta die with that. You know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't gotta die with him because most of the niggas die first, anyways. Girl, we gonna be honest. Most of the niggas take their last breath before the woman do.
Or you just leave it and you just by yourself anyway. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of these women, they need to be by themselves. You know what I'm saying?
They do. They do. Some of these women need to be. That's the truth. That some of these women need to be by themselves because what's the alternative, girl? Either you, girl, because this is girl. I'm about to say something, and some of y'all about to get mad at what I'm about to say, and I don't want to offend nobody, girl. Based off of the representation that I see on TV, most of the men that I see on TV, they move in a way like Scrappy, Martell, Stevie J. When you really think about the men who we see on reality TV, if people looked at that and said, I want to look at reality TV and see how these men move. Girl, when they turn on Love and Marriage Huntsville, when they turn on Love and Hip Hop, when they turn on Real Housewives, girl, that's the representation they see. That's why I say y'all don't be embarrassed about how y'all look, because y'all be looking crazy out here in these streets. Y'all don't care. I finally get why people get pissed off when I think everybody's not the same. Well, they say we're not a monolith, right? And that's the truth. You have people out there who are like Sexy Red. You have people out there who are like Michelle Obama. You have people out there who are like Angela Yee. You have people out there who are like Candace Dillard. You have people out there who are like, Sierra. Like people are different. You have people out there that are like me. You have people that are like Scrappy. You have people who are like Russell Wilson. You have people who are like, girl. But the gag is, the sad part about it, you are more than likely to turn your TV on and not see a Russell Wilson or a Papoose or a Dr. Eugene, but you will see a Scrappy, you will see a Martell Holt, you will see somebody who's trifling, dusty, tired through, misogynistic, sexist, ain't got no money, talk to people crazy, think he's God gifts to women, to men, to the whole motherfucking earth. Just look at the representation. I'm not making this shit up. Turn on your TV and look at the niggas who you see. Do they fall over here with Russell Wilson and Barack Obama and Dr. Eugene, or do most of them fall over here with Scrappy and Future and all the other trifling ass niggas? Girl, that's sad. And then y'all get mad when people look at y'all a certain way, but look at how y'all niggas look. Look at how y'all niggas look. And then when you have somebody like Dr. Eugene who moves the way that he moves, and I have yet to see Dr. Eugene say anything misogynistic, anything anti-LGBTQ, anything sexist. Girl, he treats Toya like a motherfucking queen. Girl, her sons do too. Then you have people basically questioning his manhood. Because y'all so used to seeing niggas like Scrappy float around on your TV screens. That then when you finally see somebody who quiet as is kept, you should want to marry a Dr. Eugene. You should want your daughters to marry a Dr. Eugene. You should want your sons to marry a Dr. Eugene. But they'll tell you Dr. Eugene is too soft. That's the representation that you need on TV for black men, if we're going to be honest. If you want a good representation. Now, if you just want everybody to be represented, that's fine, and then that's fine, that's fine too. But if you want a good representation, Dr. Eugene is the way to go. But more than likely, the niggas are gonna fall over here with these niggas than they will with Dr. Eugene. I guarantee you, if you start to look at every reality show from Real Housewives of Atlanta, girl, Potomac, girl, Love and Marriage, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Marriage DC, Love and Marriage, whatever, girl, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop Miami, girl, I guarantee you, most of the niggas gonna fall over here. I guarantee you. You'll have a handful. When I say a handful, you'll have Cecil is decent to me. You'll have Cecil, but Cecil was fucking with Dr. Simone Money. You'll have Cecil. Dr. Damon is a little misogynistic and sexist to me. He knows that. But you'll have Dr. Damon. You'll have Dr. Eugene. You'll have Eddie, Dr. Wendy's husband, right? So you'll have a few. You'll have a few. Nobody's perfect. That's why I still added them to my list. Because believe it or not, I do put Dr. Damon, Cecil on my list. I haven't really seen them, besides them being a little, misogynistic and sexist, I haven't really seen them do anything where I felt like you're just a trash ass human being. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Because even with me, I got my way sometimes too. Okay? But when I look at niggas like Scrappy, I be like, ugh. And girl, these niggas really think they be saying some shit. Girl, you ought to be embarrassed by the shit that's coming out of your mouth. One, just because you should be embarrassed. That's enough right there for me. You sound absolutely crazy. But then when we bring when we bring another layer into it, you definitely should feel embarrassed because you have daughters. And your daughter is hearing you say some stupid ass shit like this about your coworker Rashida staying with a motherfucker who had kids on her. But you gonna think that ain't nobody gonna toss your daughter and swing your daughter every which way but loose. Please believe, y'all daughters gonna run into a motherfucking Scrappy. It's sad to say, your daughter gonna run into a King Harris. Because these niggas are raising these little boys in their image. That's the part that y'all don't want to accept. But they think it's okay. So when y'all be talking about, girl, the daddies need to raise the sons, raise them into do what? Raise them up to be who? Because they ain't raising them to be no motherfucking Barack Obama. They raising them to go to goddamn Waffle House and threaten to beat the goddamn people with guns. You got King Harris who don't even know how to spell tomorrow, having a baby and can't spell tomorrow. Had a mug shot at 18. He comes from a two-parent household. His father was in the house. And look how he turned out. You have Boosie over there raising his kids probably in his image. It's trifling and it's sad. And then y'all get mad when people be looking at black men like we ain't nothing but trash. Well, girl, the representation of black men on TV is trash. Hard pill to swallow. You may not want to accept it. It may be something mean. But coming from one black man to another, gay and all, I don't give a fuck. My sexuality ain't got nothing to do with me being a black man. The representation of black men on TV is absolutely embarrassing, and all y'all should be motherfucking ashamed. You look a mess, and you make me look like a mess, and I don't like looking like a mess because they all group us all together. So I'm just as trifling as y'all sorry ass niggas. You ought to be ashamed. Y'all look like fools. And y'all make us all look like fools. And that's the real tea that don't nobody want to tell y'all. Y'all think it's cute to get down to the internet and say stupid ass shit like that. Like Scrappy. That shit is not cute. You look dumb. You look uneducated. You look like you have no home training. Where did you grow up? Were you raised or did you grow up? That's the question. Y'all are embarrassing. I just went on a whole rant. Girl, I'm tired. Girl, fuck these niggas. Girl, y'all make me so motherfucking sick. Girl, I'm gone. I'm about to go. Girl, I'm about to go. Girl, I don't care. That's why I don't fool with y'all. Because, girl, y'all get me started. Girl, it is 12 o'clock at night. It's 11 o'clock. And, girl, y'all got me over here dragging these goddamn niggas. I'm sorry, girl. Every time. Girl, come down here and drag these niggas. I'm sick of these niggas. Girl, I'm sick of these niggas. Girl, y'all be sounding stupid. Anyways, girl, I'm about to go and make me a little fruit salad. Girl, I made a fruit salad the other day. It was so good. I had some strawberries, apples. I'm about to cook. I had a peach. No, I had a tangerine. A tangerine. This time I'm gonna have. Have some grapes. I'm gonna cut some grapes up. It's this girl who I follow. This black girl. She be making fruit salads on Instagram. She put different fruits in hers. But I have peaches. I have a peach, a tangerine, some strawberries, apples, and some grapes. And I'm gonna cut that up. And oh, it's gonna be so good. Oh, I can't wait. It's about to be so good. Yes, and then she squeezed honey over it. I don't know why she squeezed honey over it, and then she squeezed a little bit of lime juice. I don't know what that. Y'all know I can't cook, so I don't know why she do it. She did it, so I do it. Hey, okay, okay. She put some honey and some motherfucking lemon juice. I mean, yeah, lime juice, and so I put a little a fruit bowl. I said a fruit salad, not a fruit salad. Yes, thank you, April. Not a fruit salad, a fruit bowl, girl. A fruit bowl. Yes, a fruit bowl, not a fruit salad. Anyway, I'm gone, y'all. It's gonna be so good. Yeah, but she put lime juice and honey. I don't know what that does. I don't know what that does, but she do it, so I do it. Okay. Anyways, I'm gone. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm about to make this fruit. I keep saying fruit salad. Girl, if I say fruit salad, y'all know what I'm talking about. Ooh, cottage cheese juice out, girl. Some cottage cheese is so old school. Girl, I was eating cottage cheese in high school. A lot of the girls, I feel like people only think old people eat cottage cheese. I did get it from somebody old though. If you eat some cottage cheese and get you like some fruit, like the creamy fruit, you could get like at HEB, Walmart, Kroger's, Publix. You know, it's like a little container. One side is like the cottage cheese, and then the other side is like the cream. I'm not saying the right word. It's like strawberry, peaches, but it's like a you know, like when it be creamy, but it's strawberry, like not like yogurt, but like preserves. Yes, it's like a preserve. Yes, yes, but it's like peaches. You get strawberries, and girl, I'm telling you, girl, if you just dip the strawberries or the peaches with the cottage cheese. God, I'm telling you, girl, it'd be so good. It'd be so good. It'd be so good. Ugh. It'd be so good, y'all. It do. Like puree, yes, it's like that. Yes, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all, I was, yeah. So, anyways, try that. But I'm about to make me a fruit bowl. It's gonna be so good. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Oh, let me take this last little shot. Ooh, but that's a lot. I ain't gonna drink that. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye, y'all.